hello. Look at this. We're on the internet. My mum would be very proud. Finally achieved something. Although very confused as well because she doesn't understand any of this. Welcome. Hello. I can see you all in chat. There's a lot of familiar looking felines in there, I see. But as you can see, we are here with some very awesome people and me. But we are going to play this board game. What is it I hear you say? Well, that's handy because time for marketing. So this is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, the adventure game. We just wanted to get together and have a game with some cool Elder Scrolls content creators and fans. So without more of my wittering on, I'll let them introduce themselves. Let's go in alphabetical order because otherwise I risk people getting offended that I'm playing favourites. First up, Danny, do you want to introduce yourself? Tell people where they come from.
So my name is Danny. I own the ESO YouTube channel and I make lots of Skyrim guides and walkthroughs of the video game, but obviously love tabletop as well. So here I am.
Excellent. Next up, we have a familiar looking face. If you're into wargaming of any kind, Mr. Duncan Rhodes.
Hello everybody. Yes, I'm Duncan. I have a strange job somehow. Found myself painting toys for a living and showing people how to do it. But I love the Elder Scrolls. I've been playing the video games, all this time, and I couldn't resist when Modiphius started making the Call to Arms game. So we've done a bunch of painting video content for it, showing people how I paint the miniatures. And for my own hobby, I've dived into it pretty hard with lots of scenery and stuff. So I'm very excited about this board game because I think it looks beautiful. And I really want to play it.
Cool. And last but not least, Lydia.
So my name's Lydia, and I've been a huge fan of Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls series for years and years and years. Especially recently on my Twitch channel, we did a full playthrough of Oblivion. I did a fist-only playthrough with a Nord character called Big Lids, and it was the best time ever. I absolutely loved it. More recently, we've started up on a Skyrim game, and again, we're doing just fisting. It is always a good time. I love the series so much, so I was really, really happy to be asked along to play today. So I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. Well, I mean, it's really cool to have you all here because what we wanted to do was do one of these games where, if you've got questions about the game, and nerds, you're out there, you're my people, don't worry. People will be asking questions about rules. We probably won't go into the rules super detailed unless it comes up in the game with these guys and they don't know what they're doing. But if you've got any super in-depth questions, recommend checking out the Game Fan because there is a big old FAQ there. And you'll probably find out some other things you didn't even know you were interested in. So, heads up as well, tabletop simulator glitches have caused us a little bit of a pipeline. So poor Lydia is currently, she's the Ned the Booby in the room, and it's not quite downloading for her. Hopefully it'll download, but in the meantime she's playing through watching the stream. So if we look like we're moving our stuff around, we're not trying to tell her what to do. Honest. So
I'm cursed. I'm absolutely cursed. But I trust you. I trust you to move for me and guide me to victory.
Very bad idea. Okay, so here we go. So this is the game. It is a cooperative game, so we're all working together. And the idea is it's set 25 years, at least this chapter of it, because there's lots of chapters in the game. This first chapter is set 25 years before the Dragonborn. So we are all going to take the role of Blades, who, the warring life in Cyrodiil, I believe we were. My law comes and goes. We're trying to retire from that, come back to a nice retirement life in Skyrim. Spoilers, probably won't be a nice retirement life at all. We've all kind of fought hard and long over which characters to play. I'm going to be playing as the half-elf, a little bit magic-y, quite good for that. Lydia, I believe you're the Nord.
Of course.
Of course.
The Nord lives again.
Exactly. The Imperial has gone to Duncan. And
Loyal son of the Emperor, that's me.
excellent. And Danny is going to be playing
The thieving Khajiit.
The thieving Khajiit. One thing I do notice though is because this tabletop room is basically available on Steam. You can find this, you can play it now and get a taste of the game. So if you like what you see, then these guys you can download this and play it as well. However, this is a slightly tweaked version which we use for streaming, but I have noticed there are some slight errors in that these character cards, yeah, they're the wrong ones. Sorry about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to just get rid of these because these are clearly not right.
You can also play it single player as well, guys.
You can,
there's a lot of single player Skyrim fans out there who'd be keen to give it a go. You don't need a friend, but it's better with friends, I'd say.
Yeah, if you don't have the ability to, call on a couple of streamers and content creators, then so here we go. Now we have a slightly different approved ones.
Oh my god, you made us character cards! Wait, I need to take a picture of this.
Oh, I love it.
So
that is amazing.
I couldn't resist the urge, but one of these things, one of the stretch goals that we're doing as part of it is we want... from chat, Lydia might have luck turning off mod threading in the configuration menu, gear, and reloading. We haven't tried that because we panicked, Googled the problem, and then ploughed on regardlessly.
Give that a go, thank you.
No worries. But one of the things that we wanted to do as a stretch goal is because, you know, we've all played Elder Scrolls and then we've all gone back and played it again with a bunch of ridiculous mods. We wanted modding to be part of the game, and it's a bit tricky when you're dealing with a tabletop board game. But one of the stretch goals is we're releasing templates for all the cards, so you can go in and you can customize the game however much you want. They're nearly all unlocked. The character cards are one of the last ones to unlock. So soon, we will be able to do this. So I've put myself on the list. And what you can also do is normally the cards have different art on both sides. So if you guys want to flip your cards over, you can choose whether you want the your beautiful faces as art, or whether you want alternate art. So
oh wow!
And so
Wait,
lids, we've of course put big lids on the other side of this one.
Look at my beautiful girl.
She's
that's amazing.
Gorgeous.
She's been in a few fist fights, hasn't she?
Oh, she has. You can tell by those cheeks.
slightly swollen. So I didn't have any, so I've just got the same on both sides because I ran out of time. But
hilarious.
So you can drag those and pop those next to your character sheet. I will put yours here for you, Liz. Would you prefer the big lid side or your own visage?
Oh, definitely big lid side.
Okay,
they're both equally good.
Absolutely.
Like you've done a fantastic job.
Yeah, I love it.
But yeah, so and that'll be something that work for loads of the cards. So if you want to like create new spells, new items, you want to totally customize the game, that is possible. But yeah, as a stretch goal. So right then, did your mod threading work at all, Lydia? Or you?
It didn't, unfortunately. I didn't.
Well,
I am cursed by some Dark Lord. It hates me. It truly does.
We'll get there.
Maybe
if I turn off. Can I do that? Mod threading. I'll turn that off. Maybe that will help you. It probably won't, but I feel like I've done something now. Okay, so right, let's the game comes with a bunch of like chapters and scenarios. So there's 6 chapters over 2 campaigns in the base game, and there'll be more in expansions. So each one of them is like a little story, and it carries on. So you can create and upgrade your characters all the way through them. So if I look at the base one for game number 1, it tells me how to set this up. The simple way to do this is to say a couple of things to note. On the board, Markath over here on the west. The west? Yeah, the west. That's out of bounds. We can't go there. No Markath for us. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. On Also, I've set everything up for us. So what we need is to draw card 209, and that's like the one that opens up the game. So we can come over here and just pop that. Oh, good. An error already. Thanks, tabletop.
It's all right. You got this. You got this.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
It's gonna be fine. My cat's here to give you a blessing to make sure everything works.
How are you doing? So this is like a little setup here. So Tainted Haven, year 175 of the Fourth Era. The Great War rages across Tamriel, and a group of young blades, that's us, go on their first mission, a patrol around the forests of Cyrodiil. A Thalmor ambush catches them off guard, and they barely escape alive. Upon returning to their camp, they find it desolated. The Thalmor have been here. Cyrodiil is not safe for us anymore, so we escape to Skyrim far from their clutches. And in Skyrim, the Reachmen have conquered Markath, that's probably why it's out of bounds, and tensions are rising between them, and the Nords are rising. So it's a little bit of a setup there. All we need to know for this is there are no special rules. Hooray, we don't have to think too hard. All we need to know is... this will make sense later. If a main quest card reaches its threat limit, the chapter is lost. So that's how we lose the game. That will make sense as we start playing. And we'll draw 212, which will basically be a card telling us how rubbish we all are.
Fantastic way to start.
Now, I know we've worked hard on this. So I have faith in us. Don't worry. I'm going to draw a couple of cards here. Now, these are kind of the starting cards, because we always start Skyrim basically being arrested. So, what I'll do is I will shuffle these, or flip them by accident. I'll shuffle these around, and someone say stop.
Stop.
Okay, Duncan, you got card 162. You are trapped.
Oh no!
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Oh,
so
dear.
take that and pop that next to your area. There's like a little space here for quests.
I gotcha. There it is.
And why don't you go next, Lydia? You say stop.
Okay. Stop.
Stopped
I don't know
already.
why I did
Sorry.
that so ferociously.
That's so ferocious. Stop. You've been arrested. You've been arrested.
Oh, Lord, all right.
I'll level with
Lock
you.
me up.
None of these are
again.
good, so don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And finally, Danny,
Stop.
you've been framed.
Oh, I've been framed. Obviously, it wasn't
Typical.
me who did.
It weren't me, Governor. So, what we need to do now, we're all kind of ready and set, and our first turn will give us all our equipment and tell us what we need to do, and then we're ready to go. So, who would like to go first? It's not as terrible as it sounds, don't worry. Oh no! Duncan!
Oh, I think I.
Duncan's left. No, he's
Am
not.
I?
No, it's
He's
not. It's
there.
Danny.
I see
It's
him.
Danny. Danny's disconnected from tabletop.
Oh,
dear.
no. Well,
Oh,
obviously
dear.
he doesn't want to go first.
Obviously, Danny's not going first. Then.
Oh, sorry. One
Right.
sec. I got disconnected for a second.
Oh no.
Let me see
sir.
if I can reconnect.
Hey, it's the cursed stream
was
continues. By the end, it'll just be me sitting here playing by myself. But
I kept on DCing. I heard like a couple of words. I must have just not replied to you guys.
hey, it's all right. Nothing important happened. Don't worry. Just telling everyone how the game works. It's fine. Well, I'll tell you what then. Let's say I'll go first because no one's volunteering. And-
Yeah, you show us how it's done.
Yeah, show us what to do.
Oh god. So, all I need to do is I've got my little character area, and this tells me everything I've got about my character. And I've got my card here, my quest. 161, it says, captured. I wake up with a terrible headache. My hands and feet are bound to a chair. What happened last night? This is strangely appropriate. A man, my captor, sleeps on a straw mattress nearby. I easily break my bindings and face the sleeping guard. I dispatch him and explore the room. My captor's house is in a state of decay. Half of the roof collapsed a long time ago, and chicken freely roam around. Sounds like a great place. Inside a satchel, I find a mysterious note, and I get my first objective the game wants me to complete, which is to flip this card. I am up to that task.
Hey.
So I'm going to press F, flip the card. and I find a letter, and it says, "Dear Neareth," or however you say that name. I'm still not sure. I hear you're good at finding people. This letter contains a list of names of people I need you to find and capture. I'll make it worth your while. And it's signed Moiva Karnai. On the back of the letter, I find a list of names of blades, mine included. And then it tells me, place my player figure in Riften. So I'll go, I'll drag my character over here, and I will pop him in Riften, which is just over here on the bottom right. That's where I start. Then I have two choices. Already I got two choices. Oh no,
Danny's dead, unfortunately.
Danny is dead. That's why the cameras
He'll be back. It's all right.
He'll be
It's
back.
It's okay. He's back. He's back.
He'll return. He won't let us down.
My God. What
There he is.
There he is.
Connection issues. Sorry.
That's all right. When you have them, you have them. So yes, my first option is I'll get assistance to find this Moiva Karnai, even if it's costly, and I get to then choose 2 equipment cards, and I draw 164. Or I'll seek the assistance of an information broker to find Moiva Karnai, and again I choose 2 equipment cards, but I choose a different card. So it's just like, where do I want the story to go? Am I tough enough to do it by myself? Do I want someone who's got a bit more information? And there we go. So I think I will choose. I'll get some assistance because I feel like I maybe need that. Is your camera okay, Danny? Can you pop that back on?
Is it on for you guys?
It's. Oh, hang on. It's not for me.
Okay, one second.
There we go. It's on now. Oh, it's just me. I had to reload it. Sorry.
There we go.
You were messing with me overlays. So I'm going to pick 2 equipment, and there's starting equipment up here. So this is just like all the basic stuff you need. I'll spread these out, and there's a bunch of stuff that you might need to go adventuring. There's some hide armor, there's some iron armor, a battle axe, a dagger. There's a shield here as well, an iron sword. That's very useful. Some longbows, novice robes, and sparks, which is a spell. Sparks counts as an equipment. Seeing as I'm the magic user, I'm not going to waste time. I'm just going to go straight away, and I'm going to take the 2 equipment that's the spell. If I can work out how to pick things up. There we go. I'll bring those down to my little area. Is this me? Yes, it is. So what I can do is I can put the robes on over... Oh, Danny's got to go check his internet. I can put the robes on over my ragged robes. So I've got some nice...
Looking stylish.
Thank you very much. Now, fists, they aren't... despite what people in this game may say, fists might not get me very far.
Oh.
I mean...
Well, thanks for raining on my parade.
Well,
Yeah, with that kind of attitude, they're not gonna.
No, exactly, and that's the thing. I don't think a mage is the way to punch their way through Skyrim. So I've got that, and I see here I've got
damage. Yeah.
Yes, that's
Mage,
true.
you get that? No. Okay.
No, it was a really good joke. It was a really good joke.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. So I've got my spark spell, and I've put that in one of my hands, and then I'm going to go for, like I said, 164. I'm going to get assistance because I'm a squishy mage. I'm not proud. So that gives me a new quest, and this one's going to be a bit more specific for me. So I'm going to just ditch this down here. You can keep them if you want. And these quest cards, this is how we complete the game. So we're going to get to the end of our quest chain.
Okay.
And we will all have to work together at the end to do it. We may just all have to be in the same place or something, but this is what we have. I said, the rebel, my old blade friend, Ellery. I'm not sure how to... He's such an old friend, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Which is why he has a nickname, the Haggler. He works as a sword for hire and spends her time... Oh, it's her, not him. At the inn in Dawnstar. And then it says, place a quest marker in Dawnstar. And then this line is kind of like, stop reading. That's as far as I go. And there's a little one there that says you might want to be level 1 or maybe have a friend to do this one. So it might be tricky for me. So up the top of the board are these quest markers. I'll grab a red one because I'm the red player, and I've got to put it here in Dawnstar because that's where I've got to go. That's just to remind me where my objective is. And that's basically the first turn for me. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pass along, and Lydia, your Big Lids is up now. So I'll put that. There's your quest. If you want to give that a read, if that's possible.
All right. Arrested. For months, I've been rebuilding my life in Windhelm. One day, guards break into my home and arrest me for no apparent reason. I'm thrown in an empty cell and left there to rot. The guards show up drunk at night, celebrating my capture. One of them falls asleep close to my door. I can see the keys poking out of his pocket, and while he is still asleep, I grab them. I escape through the Windhelm jail. My path takes me to the barracks, where one of the guards who arrested me sleeps. I search through his belongings until I find a mysterious note.
Okay, there you go. That's the flip.
Okay, to all Windhelm guards, dangerous criminals are living in your midst. Their names are behind this letter. You must find and capture them. You'll be handsomely rewarded. Moiva Karnai. On the back of the letter, I find a list of names of blades, mine included. Place your player figure in Windhelm.
Okay, so I'll grab that for you because, as mentioned, we've got a few connection issues, but there we go. You're up there in Windhelm.
Hopefully I fixed it.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Nice. He's back.
May need to reload again. That's true. Thank you very much. Here he is, ready and waiting. So now you have two choices. Option 1 and option 2. Which one of those sounds good to you?
So option 1, I'll get assistance to find Moiva, even if it's costly. Choose 2 equipment cards, or I'll seek the assistance of an information broker to find Moiva. I will do the. I don't know. Assistance to find, even if it's costly, or I'll seek the assistance of an information broker. I'll do option 2.
Okay, cool.
Option 2.
So option 2. So first, let's give you your equipment. So now, I'm not going to tell you that you can't use your fists.
But you are going to tell me.
No. I'm totally up for this. If you want to do that, all I'm saying is you might get your ass handed to you a little bit. That's all. But
I do want to stay in character, but I don't want to die.
Well, in that case, maybe you could armor up instead, so you can take the hits. So you could go for, say, some iron armor and an iron shield.
Ooh, okay, but I still get.
Although I know a shield, you've got to still hold the shield, haven't you? Just because you've got the shield, you could put it in your bag. You could put it in your bag and sell it later.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, let's get that iron armor on me.
There we go. So that's definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. And we'll get rid of. Put that in the center. There we go. Iron armor. Very nice. Okay. And then I mean, you could just get something and sell it because everything here is worth 2 septims. So. Okay.
Right. Okay. Well, then I just grab that shield and shove it in my backpack.
Excellent.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Hey.
I'm definitely gonna die.
I like the can-do attitude, though. That's very impressive.
Shield, and I'll put it in my bag.
Yeah. So you can see here, like at the bottom of your character sheet, you've got like 4 spots, and that's like how many things you can carry in your bag.
Okay.
So you can always like pick up loads of stuff and then do a shopping run. And you were going to go for card 166, weren't you? So let's grab that. Here we go. And we'll just switch this around. So here we go. There's your card. So if you read up to the line.
Right, runaway. I decide to look for my blade friend, Carlian the Hunter, at his house in Winterhold.
Okay, so there's a quest marker to go in Winterhold then. I'll put that there for you. All of our friends appear to have nicknames, which is, fine. And you've lucked out because you're starting in Winterhold.
Oh my god, I've done so well!
You're already winning.
Yay!
I don't know if this is your friend. This is probably your neighbour at this stage. It's like you'll be like, "Hey, it's me, Corellian. Can I have some sugar?" But there we go. So that's ready to go, and you can see that your quest is actually going to be level 0. So you could probably.
I could just do it, can't I?
Lloyd, moderator of my moderators. This is going to be problematic if you block the term fisting. So don't block the term fisting. It's fine. It's fine.
It's a wholesome fisting.
It's wholesome. Yes, it's the wholesome fisting. Oh yes, that's a very good point.
Quickly.
Someone has just pointed out that actually it should be there. Windhelm.
Oh.
Oh no, I've got it the other way around.
Oh,
You
okay.
You started in. Oh, look at this.
Well, it's not too. I'm still not that far away.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a short commute.
Yeah,
You know,
it's all right.
maybe local
Little
buddies.
bus ride, yeah.
Duncan,
Mm-hmm.
the Imperial is ready. So what is your woeful tale?
Oh, I've been trapped. Narintz, a travelling explorer, hires me to protect her whilst exploring some ruins. The place is quiet, yet it makes me feel uneasy. Deep in the ruins, she pulls a lever, and a cage falls right next to me, failing to trap me. We both silently stare at each other. Her disappointment is palpable. It takes me just one strike to defeat her. A note falls from my attempted captor's pocket as she falls. Flip this card.
Yeah, that's awkward, isn't it?
Okay, so the note says, Narintz, it's been too long since we last spoke, and now I come to you asking for assistance. I need you to keep some people secure in your ruins. Their names are on the back of this letter. I'll give you what you've always wanted if you do. Moiva Karnai. On the back of the letter, I find a list of names of blades, mine included. Suspicious.
I'm beginning
So
to
I
think,
place my figure in Whiterun.
Yeah, so where is Whiterun? My geography is always pretty bad. It's
We're
right
in the
There we
centre,
go.
aren't we?
Yeah, there we
are.
go.
The beautiful province of Whiterun.
Oh yeah, there we go. One up. Fantastic. So now you have two options as well.
Okay. Option 1, I will recruit a mighty warrior to help me find Moiva Karnai. Or option 2, I'll reach out to someone wiser than me to help find Moiva Karnai. My Imperial's going to be the kind of guy who likes to kick the door in and wade in there with a sword and shield.
Okay.
So I think probably smarts are where I need some help. So I'm going to reach out to someone wiser than me.
Okay,
so
cool.
choose 2 equipment cards and card 170.
Okay, so equipment-wise, what do you think you're going to take? I mean...
Well, I think... what would you recommend at this stage? A shield or heavy armour?
Well, I mean, there's... It depends really what you want to do. So you can see that the shield there protects against 1 heavy damage. We'll get into these details later. It will start to make more sense. And the iron armor is 3, but obviously the shield will take up your hands. Whereas if you wore the armor, you could get like a battle axe, and that's a two-handed sword, a two-handed weapon. So you could then have both your hands free to kick names and take asses, and you just have to wear armor to protect you. That might be a way to go. But
okay,
I'm not going to tell you how to play. You know, you guys can make your own successful choices. But yeah, so grab one of those and pop those down on your area. I'll bring your iron battle axe for you.
By your recommendation, I think actually instead of a battle axe, I'm going to go for a sword. Just
Okay,
a one-handed
I'll
sword
trade
for
that
now.
one back in. Yeah, no, that's
there
fine.
we go.
The iron
and I'm going to
sword.
look to find a shield somewhere. Hopefully someone's got one in
Yeah.
a backpack or something like that. I don't
Maybe some of our adventuring party is carrying a spare one.
Yes, this
Possibly,
is true.
yeah.
This is true. You
Possibly
could always
someone
hand it
who might
over.
want some money. I
I'm
don't
not even
know.
using it. I'm just what waste.
Exactly. It's like it's like eBay value is all it's counting for at the moment. So you want to get card 170. So if you come over to the numbered deck and just
Okay,
type
numbered
in
deck.
there 170, that
Okay,
will
1,
draw the
7,
card for you.
0.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
So you can then bring that down to your area, and I'll move this one out of the way for you.
There we go.
There we go. So what have we got here?
Okay, unwanted guests. Ed Whale, the summoner, is still nominally a blade, even though she spends her time researching in the College of Winterhold.
So
Put an objective marker in Winterhold.
Winterhold and another one. Another one.
Yeah.
That's
How
handy.
convenient.
How convenient.
Interesting.
I'm starting to notice that all of our contacts and friends have really cool nicknames.
They do, yes.
Oh man, didn't think about that.
A summoner.
So yeah, so that's where you've got to go, and when you go, we'll take this card further. Finally, the Khajiit, Danny the Khajiit. You may notice you're a little bit different, Danny. I mean that in the
I'm
nicest
built
way.
differently.
A little differently. You don't have fists, you have claws. Because you are a cat person. So, they're a little bit different, but basically the same principle. So if you want to hold a weapon, you won't be using your claws. So, let's see what your story begins.
I was framed.
Typical.
I tried to tell you about this, but they even disconnected my internet to try to stop me from warning you. I see a familiar face in the crowded streets of Solitude. Nertilus Yiris. A man I knew before I joined the Blades used to sell me skooma. When I approached him, he started screaming, "Murderer!" In a matter of minutes, I'm arrested and chained to a wall in the dungeons of Castle Dower. The man guarding me openly claims that my arrest is unjust.
Oh,
I managed to sway him to help me escape. I'm very convincing, apparently.
Clearly.
Yes, once released, I tracked down my accuser. He is not hard to find, living in the poorest quarter of the city. I broke into his house, where I find a mysterious note.
Okay.
Flip this card.
You've been busy. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, I've been very busy, all in a matter of days. I've tracked him down and escaped from prison. Dearest Nertilus, you've known so many people through the years. Many of them joined the Blades' cause. You'll recognize their names on the back of this letter. If you manage to work your influence and get them arrested, you'll be glad that you did. Morva Karnai.
Yeah.
Starting to see a trend here.
There's a pattern.
On the back of the letter, I find a list of the names of Blades, mine included. Place your figure in Solitude. You're going to have two options. Do I read these now, or do I pick my
You
weapons
can,
up?
yeah. Just
Okay,
go for it.
So option 1, I will recruit a mighty warrior to help me find Morva Karnai. Or, sorry, your hand's in the way. The red.
Sorry.
I'll reach out to someone wiser than me to help find them.
Okay.
I think I'm going to be hiring a warrior to go in and sort of check if the coast is clear, because I don't want to get my fur dirty.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
So draw card 168 and select your starting equipment.
So what equipment are you going to go for?
I think so. I don't have the chat up at the moment, but if you guys read the chat and let me know, do you want me to play an archer or go for an iron dagger and just go all in sneaky Khajiit? What do you guys want to see?
Sneaky or archer?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. See. Well, tell you what. In the meantime,
Every Skyrim playthrough usually end up playing a stealth archer, so
exactly. In the meantime, let's get you your card. You wanted someone, a mighty warrior, to help you, which is 168, isn't it?
168. That's right.
Okay, I'll grab that for you, and then we can look and see what the mob wants. Let's have a look. There you go.
I mean, as far as my armor's concerned, I'll go for light armor. I'll be the
cool.
sneaky one in that
That's
regard.
Cool. You don't have much quest text to read. In fact, you have none. So it's quite a blank card. So yeah, you just have to go to Mortal, apparently. So
okay, it's not too far from Solitude.
Yeah, so grab your quest marker. They're up here, and pop that down there for you. Let's have a look. We've got sneaky archer, sneaky archer, archer. It's perfectly balanced.
Oh god, come on!
Utterly perfectly balanced.
All right. I think I will start with a bow because I might go melee later. Can you stealth attack with a bow though?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go for a bow, the long bow.
Because what you've got, what you've got to find is you've got the armor, which gives you like some sneak value. So you'll have a little bit of sneak in there, and then if you manage to sneak, you just choose what you want to do from the bow as your free action because you've snuck in and shot him in the back with an arrow. That could be quite lethal, actually. Exactly, must have been the wind. So that is the less than exciting but utterly important turn number 1. So Now, Liz, you're going to regret saying me go first because it passes to you.
Oh.
So the first true round of the game goes to you. What does that mean? Okay, so all that means is if it comes to like a dispute or something affects one person, you're in trouble. The rest of us are all fine. So I know. It's like I planned this.
As well.
It's like I planned this.
No.
So what we do is, if we look on the board, everyone can move up to 4 spaces. And so what we've got to do is obviously we've got to get to where our quest marker is to try and complete our quest. And how we do that is by rolling dice. If we look over here at the dice pool, you can see there's a bunch of different dice with different symbols on it. And that's how you just play your tests out. You've got to roll, get successes, and do the best you can. You can do the best you can by going into other areas. So there's caves where you can go and beat stuff up. In fact, there's ruins and temples and Dwemer ruins and things like that where you can basically go and beat stuff up. We're quite low level, so caves are probably our limit at the moment. If we wander into the Dwemer ruins, I don't think we're coming out. They're going to be quite tough. So what you might want to do is maybe go and fight some things, level up a bit, get some experience, maybe some loot, and then head towards your quest marker. So I'm down here in Riften, and I need to get all the way up to Dawnstar. I've clearly drawn the short straw here, so I'm just going to try and move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to probably... Does anyone want to sort of meet around here, maybe, and do? I could meet people here, and we could do a cave, fight some things. Yeah, cool.
I'm probably a hindrance to having your team, but
hey,
count me in.
You can be
I
my
will drag you down.
You can be my meat shield. It's fine. Okay, so I'll go then 1, 2, 3. So I don't use all my movement. That's fine. And Lydia, if you come and move down here too. So we're both... Oh no. There we go. There we go. We worked it. Duncan, your Imperial is here and obviously needs to get up to Winterhold.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make a run for it, or do you want to join us? What do you feel like?
Well, looking at it, there's another cave that's 4 spaces away from me, right next to Winterhold. So I'm tempted to go up there, but that means being super brave and going into a cave on my own. If
you want to do something that's maybe a little less intense than a cave, there's a wilderness space here, and that's like a mini encounter. So you can go and just... It's literally the equivalent of just hanging out in the woods and seeing what happens to you. Nothing could go wrong there.
That sounds like a...
So you can try that. Yeah.
Sounds like a good Monday evening. Yeah, let's
do
that.
There we go. Excellent.
1, 2, 3.
3, so that's a span. You can still make it there. And Danny, you're up in Solitude. Are you just going to book it to Mortal?
I might just go to my quest, to be honest, because and then meet up with you after and maybe do another dungeon or something.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
I'm going to go to Morthal through the swamplands.
Cool. So, we've all got to complete our quest chains, and when we've done that, we've won the game. But what you might notice is all the quest cards have this circle on the top right that has a number. These all have a number 4 in them. And what that is, that's where we can put threat. Now, if any of those cards ever have 4 threat on them, we lose. So we don't want that to happen. And the trouble is, we're probably going to get some threat because at the start of every turn, we have to draw an event card. And as first player, this would be your turn to do this, Lydia, but I'll turn it over for you.
Okay.
So
What I got?
You got this beautiful quest card, which
Preparing for the storm.
Okay. So it says there.
Okay. So the Thieves Guild in Riften is hoarding items in case they are needed.
So this has got a couple of things on it. So you can see in the top left, it's got another space for more threat. So the more kind of side quests we have, the more we can sort of distribute the threat, and we might not be in danger as much of losing. It's literally a mechanic that resembles how in Elder Scrolls side quests always seem to take the place of the main quest, and you get totally distracted. You know, it allows you to do that. What this means is that you see there's two little symbols. I'm pointing at my screen here. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
You guys know what I mean.
You know, so it's got those two little threat symbols, those little angry little faces. So those we have to distribute amongst all of our quests. So they're up here, and we can work as a team. We can put these anywhere we want. But like I said, if anyone's quests ever reach 4, and that maximum amount on it, we lose. So, who feels
I'm about
brave?
to do my quest, so I could actually take 2.
Okay, a very brave of you. Brave
Wow.
Septuagint.
Yeah, I mean,
Hero.
hopefully nothing will go wrong.
Exactly, because if Danny completes his quest, all this threat goes away.
Okay.
So that's how we sort of mitigate that and stop it getting a bit too crazy. This is a world quest, so I'll put this over here where we can track it. And this is like a little bonus quest that we can do. Anyone can go to Riften, and they can make a test their speech, and if they've got the silver tongue, then they can gain XP and money, and shuffle something good into the event deck. However, if they fail that, Riften goes downhill a bit, and it's not so good. So that's just like a little bonus extra we can go if we want to do that. So I'll grab a quest marker from up here, pop that down in Riften, so we know there's something to do there.
Little side quest.
Little side quest. So we've all moved where we're going to go. Lydia, I think it's time we beat up stuff in this cave.
Go, kick some ass.
Kick some ass.
I was about to say fist, and then
It's fine. It's fine.
finish that sentence.
Lloyd's catching up. No, actually, no. Don't say that. Now I've just caught up with what you were saying. Okay. It's like
We've gone there.
That has another meaning. Okay. Right. So we've got this area, and this bit is not necessarily part of the game. This board is just to help us on Tabletop Sim. So what you can see is for this chapter that we're playing, Campaign 1, Chapter 1. This is the story where we all get accosted by this pesky Moiva Kainai. You can see that the cave will have 2 animals in it. So what we'll do is we're going to draw the top 2 creatures off this deck of creatures here. You see there's animals, humans, and sort of scarier and scarier things go down the list. For reasons that will become apparent, never shuffle these decks. It's a bad thing to do. So, what's the first thing we're going to find? We are going to find a bear.
A bear?
Oh god!
Literally a bear.
Guys.
Really big and
Literally the
powerful.
toughest animal we could have found on this
Whoa.
first
We're gonna
draw.
find a raid boss.
Okay,
Oh.
so this is going to be tough.
All right,
But-
you got this.
Send Lydia in first.
Yes, exactly. Lydia can soak up the hits. So
God.
what we can do is first we can try and sneak up on it if we want, but I don't know about you. I'm not very sneaky. I haven't got any sneak skills, so we'd just
I'm
be.
wearing heavy armor.
I mean, in that case,
flanking around.
you definitely can't sneak in heavy armor then.
No.
So
Oh, sorry, my cat jumped at me and scared
that's
me.
okay. Mine's literally asleep
I
on
thought
my
you were
feet
doing an
now, so
impression
it's-
of like attacking the bear and how you react.
I was in full character.
Exactly. So I don't particularly feel like sneaking because if I don't get the results, it'll just hit me for free, and I don't want that. So what we're going to do is first thing that happens is the bear always attacks first, which is pretty harsh, but there we go.
I mean, it's fair. He is a bear.
He is a
Let him
bear.
have what he wants.
I know. I'm not going to argue with him. So if I roll this dice, this is the attack dice, and you see it's completely blank, which is very lucky. If he'd have
Ooh.
rolled any of these symbols, he would attack us for damage.
Oh, okay, great.
Or attack me for damage, I should say, because I'm stepping up first because I'm a fool, and that'll hopefully you'll then get the idea of how fighting works.
Luckily,
So-
he's asleep.
Luckily, he's asleep. I guess we're just taking him on here. Then I need to decide how I'm going to attack him. So if I look at my character sheet, I've got a magic spell. I've got sparks, and what I can do is I can choose which of these attacks. There's 3 lines here My God, those arrows are big. I wasn't expecting them to be that big. Here. So I think probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to go. Let's go all in because I don't want to spend too much time with this bear. The second one on my list, you can see it's a destruction spell called Burst. And the first thing you see, there's 2 with a little magicka symbol. That's the cost I have to pay to do that attack. So I'm going to come down to my little tracker and I'm going to move the blue magicka tracker down. So I've only got a limited resource here. There's got magicka, stamina, and health. Obviously, health is the bad one. Are you right? You're being climbed on by
I'm being attacked by a wild animal. Never mind the bear.
the
I've got
bear.
this thing.
You're being utterly catted. So to see what I need to get there, you can see next to it, it's got a picture of 2 dice with that circle symbol. So I need to roll 2 dice to get away with this, which, that's not undoable.
I reckon you can do it.
I reckon I can do it. If
Yeah,
I
I've got
don't,
faith.
thanks. So here we go. Let's give that a go and see how this works.
Come on.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Nice.
I feel validated. Excellent. So you can see there next to it in the final bit shows you what damage it does. There's 3 types of damage in the game. There's yellow, purple, and red. Yellow is light damage and kind of like sneaky stuff. Purple is magical damage, and red is heavy damage, like proper walloping someone. So I can choose: do I do 2 light or 2 magical? And if I come over to the bear on this side here, he's got this yellow cube next to 4. So that means he's got 4. So I just keep catching like cat gymnastics at the corner of my eyes. I notice he never does this on your stream. Is it,
Why
what
is he
have I
acting
done?
up now?
What have I done to?
Doing?
Oh, I've angered Columbo. So he's
Doesn't
got
like the bear.
Yeah, exactly. Who knew? So he's got 4 light armor, right? So if I attack him with light, I have to take my light damage, which is 2, and I have to subtract his armor. So I would do nothing basically, because he's proper good at light damage. I'd always do him for a little bit, but I'm going to therefore do 2 magical damage. That goes straight through his armor. So that comes down. So he's down to 2 health. So we're working away. We're getting it.
Nice.
Now let's see.
I'm not going to be able to help you very much.
Well, let's see how punching a bear goes.
Okay. Yeah.
So first,
Never ended
we need
badly,
to
that's
roll to see how he attacks you. It's swords.
It's bad.
It's not good.
It's bad. So
It's bad.
you appear to have been trampled, Lydia. So that's for two light damage. So if we come and look at your thing, you can see that you've got 3 heavy armor, so 3 red armor. So
Right,
unfortunately, he's sort of nimble and fast, and for a bear apparently,
Yeah,
and
nimble.
the very nimble bear, and he slides in there quickly and basically gives you a good old stabbing. So
Right.
unfortunately, there's no way you can deflect that unless instead of fighting him, you want to dodge. Now dodging costs a stamina, and you have to roll 1 triangle, which is the second hardest thing to roll. But if you do that, he'll do no damage to you, and you just take stamina damage instead.
Maybe I'm guessing. I think I'll try and dodge. I'll try
Okay.
and dodge it. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
want to
So,
trample.
hey, who does? All of a sudden, there's a bear. Why would you suddenly get overconfident and just think you can tussle with it?
I mean, she is punching it in the face.
Exactly. Isn't that what? Oh no, it's sharks you're meant to do that with, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh,
You're-
maybe I shouldn't dodge.
Oh,
Oh no.
is it?
What do you think I should do? Oh, I don't know.
It's up to you. Well, I mean,
Oh,
Can you not use your battle cry ability, or does it
That's-
like it says in combat lose 1 health to use an offensive action without being
That's
attacked?
true. So
Could you have done that before?
you have a special action, and what that means is instead of what we can say is we can negate his attack. He never attacked, because what you do is you battle cry and you scare the bejesus out of him. It's cost you a health, but then you basically get to use any offensive action.
okay. Yeah.
Oh, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Punch
Do
him.
it. You only live
Okay, then.
once.
So that's one health. It's such a raw that it costs you a bit of health. No, oh no. This is the first thing where I'm like, how does this game work? In combat, lose 1 health to use an offensive action without being attacked. So you get to use it. Does that mean you need to roll?
So your offensive action would now be to attack, right?
Yeah. So I guess
So
you still have to roll.
attack,
You still have to roll.
Yeah, roll, yeah.
Okay, so everyone gets 3 dice as base. You can improve that when you learn other skills. So, as your TTS is still a bit balked, I'll roll these for you, and we're looking for 1 triangle.
Okay, roll good, roll good. Don't
No
let
pressure.
me down.
Oh, there we go.
It's 2.
Oh, ayo.
Punch it square in the
There
nose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Right
So
in its mouth.
Really?
you do 1 heavy damage with your punch. I mean, it's not super tough, but
It looks amazing.
it's getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Wrestle it to the ground.
How often do you see someone punching a bear? Answer: not often.
I'm all about the aesthetics.
Okay, so now it comes back to me, and it's my turn. So I've got to see if the bear attacks me, which I don't particularly want him to, but we'll see how it goes. Oh no, I'm trampled as well.
Trample.
Utter trampled. So I can't defend that. I've got like magic armor. I am a very squishy elf, so I just take 2 damage. I am gonna. I don't want to waste time, so I'm gonna shock him because I only need to do 1 damage, and shock will do it.
And he's
Yeah.
dead.
Cost me 1 magicka to shock. I need to roll 1 triangle.
Come on, triangle.
So here we go. Bop, 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 bop. There we go.
Ooh, nice.
Get wrecked.
Yes, Lydia can dodge an attack because she's got special ability. It's like the Nord's special goodness. So that's pretty good. So we have murdered a bear.
Yes, well done us.
Proper Lara Croft style. Upshot of this is, right, we now both get 1 experience. Even if, say, you destroyed it by yourself and I did nothing, I would still get experience simply by being there. I learn from your amazing fighting skills.
My punching. Perfect.
So there you go. If you get 7 experience, you'll level up and you'll learn a new skill.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So that's how that works. Also, you can see here, this bear had some treasure. So I can decide, because I killed it, I get the first pick.
Okay.
I can decide, what do I want, a B treasure, which is like, it's not an A treasure, but hey, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Or some plants. No, you laugh.
Ooh.
You laugh, but plants can be used to make healing potions, and I am an elf, so I'm actually going to take the plant. Because I am going to get squashed more often than I would care to admit. So I'm going to do that, because you can see everyone starts with a potion of minor healing. So basically, any time in any combat, once per combat round, you can turn in 2 plants from your inventory and heal 1 health. Doesn't sound like much, but it can make the difference.
Can keep your fancy potions, elf. I would have
I
taken
know.
the treasure.
I know. What use is treasure if I'm deed? So let's
True.
get rid of those. So let's shuffle the basic treasures and
it's gonna be a treasure.
draw you one. You get the treasure because I took the plant.
Yeah.
So you get dwarven armor,
Ooh.
which is
Very
even
powerful.
better than your iron armor. You're already tanking up. So let's take that iron armor off, put that in the bag, ready to be eBayed.
Yes.
And
I can't
the
wait.
dwarven armor takes its place. So you see, that's taking already, like that's you're pretty tanky. If you work up against something that's heavy armor, you're pretty safe, I think. Now, what happens next is, because think of it like in the video game, we've gone from like one room, we're now like taking a breather before we take on something else. So we get all our stamina and magicka back,
Yay.
but we don't get any health back until the end of the dungeon. So next we now have to fight a skeever.
Ooh,
Not a
little
skeever.
Even more fearsome.
I know. I feel like
Oh, look at it, it's terrifying.
I feel like we maybe came in through the back door and fought the boss
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
But
Do the boss first.
so now I killed this, so it's actually your turn, Lids. So
Yeah.
you can choose to. This is the first attack of the combat. So if you want to try and sneak up on this skeever, you can. Everyone gets 3 basic dice to do these things. So you just have to roll 1 circle, because apparently skeever's not very observant.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll go for that then. Let's have a little
Okay.
sneak.
All right then. So I'll give these a roll for you. Boop, boop, boop.
There
There you go.
There you go.
Hey.
You done snuck, which is great.
Done it.
Now the way sneaking works is you can now pick any of your attacks. You only have 1 for to do for free, and you basically just get that in straight away. So instantly,
This
you
either.
yeah
Damn. Punch that boy right in the face.
creep up on him and punch him in the mush.
Yep.
That's 1 free damage. He then gets to attack you.
Ow.
Fire.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
He doesn't have a fire attack.
Surprise.
Oh yes, you're right. You can't sneak with heavy armor.
No.
But we'll give you that one for free because
Yeah, let me have that one.
we're
You haven't
know.
put it on yet.
Thank you,
Yes,
thank you,
there we
Kingston
go.
Sam.
Well, he was changing it in between
Exactly,
walking up.
exactly. It's
And
just a
somehow
particularly
was very successful in sneaking.
a particularly sleepy skeever, I think. So now it's not a proper Modiphius stream unless we make one mistake. So so now you get to decide to attack back if you want. So
Yeah, punch.
him. So
Away. Yeah.
let's cram over here, and you need a triangle, I believe.
Triangle. Yay.
All the triangles.
Oh,
Unfortunately, that doesn't mean you're super tough and do it 3 times. It just means you're really good at it when you do it.
oh.
So there we go. And now he attacks me, so we just take it in turns. Unfortunately, I have been bitten.
Been bitten.
Oh,
He's successfully bitten me. The poor little.
nipped your toes.
Yeah. So this is obviously, if my health gets here, it is a bad time. Fortunately, what you have is, see this space. This is like a stop. So no matter how much health damage I take next, I could take like 5, it will stop there. And that always gives you just that little last minute chance to be like, do I want to get out of here? Because otherwise, there are things later in the game that would one-shot you. And that is why a healing potion actually is pretty good. Because if I go there and I heal 1, again, I can survive any amount of damage just by 1. You know,
I'm still not convinced by the plants.
hey, look at this guy. He's clearly all about the plants and the herbs. So that's what's going on here. So I've taken, was it 1 damage? So I'm down to there, and then I will try and shock him. So that's 1 magicka cost, and I need to roll triangles too. It's the triangle fest. Roll. There we go. 1 triangle.
Hey.
So, Skeever on the menu. Lovely. We all get another experience point. However, the Skeever did not have anything in its pockets. No loot from there. But, put that one there, and one there. So we're both now at 2 experience. It does give us 1 treasure because we finished the dungeon.
Oh, okay, great.
So that's cool. So we get another basic treasure. And I'll grab this one. And iron boots.
Ooh,
So these... Oh, crikey. My camera's all over the place.
we're made for walking.
Gain a dice for parry actions. Can't use dodge or sneak actions. Huh. Well,
Okay.
none of us have parry. Because you can't parry with fists. And you
Is
can't parry...
is that a skill or is it like a weapon ability?
That's like a thing like... So Duncan's got that on his sword. He can parry.
yes.
So it does the
yeah.
same thing as dodge. But basically... You know, it's a little bit thing. So that's really no good for either of us. So, I mean, do you want to put that in your bag, Lids, and you can add it to the
Bag of
sales
treasure.
pool?
Oh, yeah, go
Got
on
so
then.
much armor in your bag.
You're clanking around.
Full
It's like-
set of
dragging it
iron
out.
armor in there now.
Exactly, I know. It's very impressive. So now, this is there's one thing left to do, and we've completed this dungeon. This is, I kind of think, and I'm obviously biased, but I think this is one of the best bits of the game. So we're all level 0 at the moment because we haven't leveled up, and you can see in the corner here these creatures are level 0 as well. So if either of us, any of us, not just you or me, Lydia, anyone in our entire party was level 1, these guys would be discarded now, and they would never feature in the game ever again. So the dungeons level up as we do.
Okay, cool.
So basically, if one person gets left behind, they're going to find it kind of hard. So we do have to work together. But these are both level 0. So, as in the game, you know, if you go back to the same places, you're likely to see the same things. So we put these two face down. We draw one card from the top of this deck. So there's now a mystery third card in there. We shuffle them and put them back on top. So next time someone goes to a cave, they might get a bear, they might get a skeever, they might get something else. They don't know what it is. There are also other things which might, like if someone maybe messes up a quest, you might get a really bad monster added into the top 4 of these cards or something. So these can get quite problematic, and you can start to work out what's in caves coming up and what's going to be an issue. So that's our dungeon adventure done.
That was quite the adventure.
It was.
Sure was.
It was.
Yeah.
We're bear pelt. And actually,
You almost died.
that's the one thing we didn't get, a bear pelt. So end of a dungeon, we get all our health back, which is very nice. Thank you very much. And all my magicka. Then we go on to Duncan. Where do we find you, Duncan?
Aha, I'm just hanging out in a forest.
Excellent.
As you do, next to the coast, you know, nice sea breeze.
It's very nice, yeah.
Lovely.
Looks a bit frosty. So
Well, yeah.
not too
Beautiful,
far
really.
from where you are, up here in the corner, there's wilderness and city encounters. So these are what you can do. So if you, let's shuffle these, you can draw the top wilderness encounter, and that's like a little mini.
Okay.
Like a little mini. Yeah, you got the whole deck. That's all right.
Oh, how do I just get the one card?
Just click. I'll do it. There you go.
Oh,
My descriptive
You gotta,
skill. It wasn't that I
quickly
doubted you.
Click and drag and not hold down.
Yeah,
Click.
I just forgot how to describe things using words. So
What's it? What does it? You do? You hold something.
You click and drag quickly, but don't hold click and drag. Otherwise, it picks up everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Oh,
there we go.
all
So
about
if you
okay,
hit
so
F
do I
to
flip this
that-
over?
Yep.
There
So
we go.
oh,
Easy resources. Ooh, right for the taking. This area is full of valuable plants and mineral veins.
so you get a
either plant or ore.
and an ore. You get both.
Oh, one
So-
and one. Oh, sweet.
Up here
Don't
on the
tell the high elf about that.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of that plant. So there we go. If you grab those and bring them
Okay, I
down
got
to your
those.
little character area, you've got this area here is where you store all your
Okay.
resources.
There we go.
As I've already like made an impression with, plants are really good for using healing potions.
Ah.
But what you can also see is on your like weapons and stuff, it's also got this thing in the corner which is like got soul gems and ore. So if you go to a city, you can visit like a blacksmith and you can spend 2 ore to upgrade your armor, and that might make it a bit tougher.
Okay.
Or you could spend 2 soul gems to enchant it, and there's just allows you to make your weapons a little bit tougher. But that's kind of what they're primarily used for. Feels bad, but that's your turn. That was nice and quick compared to our
I like to
adventure
think
in
of
the
it as
cave.
being efficient.
Efficient.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do I do with my
walk in
easy
the
resources
forest.
card? Do I put this anywhere?
What was that, sorry, mate?
The easy resources card. Where do I put
So
this now? Do I
pop
just discard
that,
it somewhere?
flip that, pop it back in the deck, and shuffle the deck.
Okay, there we go.
So
So
just pop that on the
back
top,
there.
and then hit
And
R.
what, shuffle. Ah,
There we go. There we go. You can shuffle it as
There
many
we
times
are.
as you want because it's very satisfying.
do you know what? That really is.
It is, isn't it? So welcome to our ASMR board game channel.
Good sound effects.
I quite like that. That's quite good, actually. Meanwhile, Danny the Khajiit is in Mortal for your quest. So, if we head
have a
over
look.
to your card. So now you're there, you can read the next bit of your card.
Rumours at the inn. The sword of Marash, the mountain, rests on a pedestal up where everyone at the inn can see it. He is not a blade anymore now. He serves mead for the people of Morthal. He recognizes me, and we both celebrate the reunion. He tells me he is fearful for his life. Someone has been following him for a few nights. He wants to disappear, and he needs my help.
Okay.
So I need to create a distraction for him. I don't have an illusion skill, so I'm rolling 3 dice.
No. So,
and I've got to
we
get
talked
2
about leveling up
circles.
earlier. If when you get leveling up, you get these little skills added in there, and they give you an extra dice in certain things. Like you said, you don't have illusion, unfortunately. So, yeah.
Don't worry, I can meow and like claw at the wall or something, and everyone will be like, "What's going on there?" So I roll 3 dice. I need 2 circles, and I don't have any soul gems to push.
No, yeah.
So this could be quite problematic.
Give that a reel.
Let's have a look.
It could be tough.
Oh no!
That is tough. That is tough.
So now I've failed this quest.
You
what
have.
do I do? Do I have to flip it over?
So you always flip.
Okay.
Always flip the card. And you've got 2 options there. Did you succeed or did you fail?
We failed.
Irrespective, these threat go away. In fact, let's just ditch them.
Okay.
That's probably not going to work. They'll probably just appear on the table somewhere inconvenient. Didn't think of that. But yeah, so you've got to read the failure option now.
They see me. Now I'll be hunted too. Draw 155 and add it to the dungeon deck discard pile. That could be quite hairy for the next dungeon someone does. And it also, there's like a little X on a certain card.
Yeah, so
what that is.
this is the this is pretty bad. So let's do 155 first. So let's go over here. So let's draw that card. 155. So this there's a group of mercenaries. These are presumably the people who are after you. So they're level 3.
Oh god.
They're quite tough.
Oof.
And they have ambush as well.
They do have ambush, so there's going to be problems when they turn up. And what does it say we have to do? We have to put them in the
one second,
this
let me just
one,
read
isn't
it
it?
again.
Dungeon
In the dungeon deck.
Okay.
Yeah, a picture of an Imperial on it. So it's not the basic one, but it's the one up from that.
Okay, so it's the discard pile. So these guys sit here. The moment we fought that bear and that skeever and they got shuffled back in, the moment someone fights a human and they get shuffled back in, these guys are going to be in there, and they are far too tough for us. So thanks, Danny.
dear.
Thanks very much. That's great. So glad you're on the team. If that's not
Good team play, guys.
so, I was worried about Lydia not carrying a weapon into battle, but now I see the real issue is
I'm creating problems and I've not even met you yet.
exactly. The worst part is this symbol here with the
Yes.
it's like a knife with a cut through it. So
Okay.
go up here to this deck, which is something I put together before the game. These are blades like us, so these could be like really good things, like really good companions, followers. Unfortunately, what we're now going to do, because of that symbol, we're going to shuffle this, grab this one, and without looking at it, throw it away.
Oh.
That blade, whoever that was, has been found and killed.
I'm glad we don't know who it is.
That's why. So basically, we will never know. We will never know their sweet embrace, because they're gone now and they can't help us on our quest. And considering this is like a game, a story that plays over several chapters, that could be someone really good. So never mind, eh? There's always tomorrow. So
Oh god!
so what's next in your bold, successful adventures, Danny? What you got next?
Morash the Mountain knows of a Khajiit who goes by the name of Morva Karnai.
Our nemesis.
Obviously, another Khajiit that's going to mess up things for us. he met her at the New Gnesis Corner Club in Windhelm. He says that she used to receive lots of packages from a friend in Elden Root.
Okay.
So I have 2 options now. I can infiltrate the New Gnesis Corner Club, pretending to be a skooma addict.
Do
oh
you
my
even
god!
really
I
need to
have
read
to do
option
that.
2?
No, I'm just doing the option 1.
Okay, so let's grab.
Option 2, if you're interested, was create another distraction, which I've proven not to be very good
Yeah,
at.
that's probably safest. Okay, I've grabbed this card for you.
Thank you.
So let's pop that there. And
Okay, and once again, I just need to read it when I get there, right?
yeah. Because so anything
I need
above
to
the
go to
line,
Windhelm.
you see this is like
Undercover addict.
exactly. Go to Windhelm.
I've already
and this
messed
is
up
a-
my friends, so I think I'm doing quite a good job at the roleplay of a schemer addict.
It's yeah. I'm not going to comment on that. It's fine. But yeah, and you can see on the card this says it's like a level 1 quest, so that might be a bit tricky.
Yeah, I
Although
mean,
that-
the level 0 quest proved to be quite difficult for me. So.
Yeah, hey ho. Who knows? Who knows what happens? So we've all taken a turn. That's kind of the end of this turn. So that's the end of the first turn. So now first player goes over to Duncan. And Duncan, if you could draw an event card, which is here, to start us off. So we're going to get more things are going to happen, and things are going to get more pressurized for us.
Okay, so click and move quick.
Yeah, click and drag. There we go.
There you go.
There we are. Hey,
Excellent.
All right. Flip it over. A call to arms. Oh,
man.
what a fantastic game.
Also available from Modiphius.com.
Easter egg.
Bit of the old product placement on this card. The companions are looking for new members to join their ranks. Can you prove yourself worthy?
Can you? Yeah. So that's 2 threat we have to put somewhere. Yeah. Where are we going to put this? Who
All right,
feels they
stuff
can
that
take
gets
some
discarded.
threat?
So I think I'm going to be walking into Winterhold in this turn. So
Okay.
mine will probably get discarded, so I could do it.
Okay, you don't have to take both of them. So we could split them up, but if you're happy to take 2, I think that makes good sense.
Yeah, I'm going to try and discard it unless something goes horribly wrong.
Exactly.
I suppose.
That's not the theme of this evening, so that's fine.
I think I'm also heading to Winterhold. Oh no, I'm going to
Chapter 1.
Windhelm, luckily, so I won't
yeah.
curse you.
Yeah.
So I then move this card over to the World Quests track.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
and it's got a. I'll grab a quest marker, and that can go on Whiterun. So if anyone goes to Whiterun, they can test their might. So they can roll 3 skill dice plus any of these skills if they have them to get 2 circles, and then they can upgrade an item for free if they've proved themselves worthy. I don't know if you can upgrade fists. No, I don't think you can, unfortunately.
No.
Armored fists.
There are later in the game. You can get a set of pugilist's gloves, but I don't think they're in this. I don't think they're in this version of the game. I'm sorry.
That's not pro.
I'm sorry. I
It's
made
a niche. It's a
I made
niche.
card art for you. Come on, this is
I
all
know,
I can
it's
do.
alright, fine. I'll let you off.
Thanks. Okay, so I know that I've got to get up to Dawnstar. 1, 2, which I can't actually do because I'm dumb and miscounted. So 1, 2, 3,
Carrying too many plants.
4. Yeah, probably very much
Pretty good
so.
forest round if you like
1,
plants.
2, 3, 4.
You want to
Yeah,
hop up to where
I'm
are
probably
you?
going to end up there. So
Ridiculous.
what I could do is I could help someone else out halfway on the way. Where do you guys think you're going to go?
I think I probably need to do a dungeon on my way to my quest. So that's probably my plan, to go and do a dungeon.
I could join you in this one, or we could
Okay,
do.
can I actually make it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, I can make that.
Yeah, and then I can go 1, 2, which means next turn I can make it to Dawnstar and do my quest.
And I could even help you out in Dawnstar because it says clear, which I assume means you might need to battle something.
Yeah, it might be a case. Yeah, although I think I'd
Okay.
have to face it by myself
Ah, really?
because it's my quest. It is my burden alone.
It's my burden to carry. Right, I'll move down to this dungeon then.
Plus, there might be herbs. So that leaves Lydia. You could make it to Winterhold if you want to.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go
Cool.
straight there.
Excellent. And then Duncan, where is your imperial heading?
I'm up here. This lovely forest. Gonna have a nice stroll down the coast.
very relaxed.
To
Hanging out
Winterhold.
together. Hello.
Winterhold,
There we are.
lovely. Okay. So, first player is Duncan. So, Duncan, what you can do as well, because you and Lydia are now in the same space, if you wanted to trade, I'm not saying you have to give up your hard-earned cash, Lydia, but if you wanted to trade that shield or anything with Duncan,
Oh,
you could do it just simply for free. Just give it to
Do you
him.
want to shop at my eBay store?
well, it depends on how you feel about plants. I've got some of the very finest of herbs.
I'll take. I mean, can I do anything? Do I have any bit? Can I make herbs into potions? Is that
Yeah,
what I can do?
Everyone can do that. Everyone can
Everyone
make
can. Then
two
I
herbs
would-
into potions. Yeah.
I
Or
would
I mean,
love some herbs.
you could just give it to him for free, but you know you don't have to.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm just giving away a perfectly lovely shield for free.
Fair enough.
Crazy.
Reiterate that this is a cooperative game.
That's right. In the name of cooperation, how about 2 lovely plants?
Okay,
Oh, very nice.
I'd love 2 plants, and you could take whatever you want out of my wares.
Oh, very well. 2 plants.
take
I shall.
everything.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
There
2
you go.
plants, which may or may not be turned into a potion. May I take the shield?
You may.
Let's pull it out of the backpack.
Excellent.
Ah,
I think
There
the
you go.
boots are also really useful for you because you're the only person who can parry currently.
That might be good as well. Yeah.
that's a very good point.
You can take the boots as well.
Fortunately,
Oh,
you're all after
do you want
plants.
another plant? Do you want another plant for the boots?
No, it's fine. It's
Oh.
fine.
Nicholas is turning into my
Everything.
dealer.
Oh, I've got
I,
a feet
I love
space.
this trading roleplay going
Oh
on.
my god, it's great. Yeah.
I've got some more. Do you want some more? Maybe you could, like, strap it to your fist so you can punch up.
What do we do with the oil? Oya?
The Oya?
Why can't I
The
say
Oya.
it? Oya.
The New
Oh.
York ore.
Oh, yeah.
You can use it to
upgrading gear.
upgrade things. Yeah. You can use it to
Ooh.
upgrade, and sometimes a skill test
Oh,
might be
right,
like
yeah,
you can
I
spend an
can't.
ore to push and roll an extra dice. But
Right.
Well, how about I give you the ore?
That's lovely.
Pay
Thank
for
you very
that
much.
because I've noticed on your card if you learn smithing, then you are really good at smithing. So perhaps you could forge some wonderful weapons.
I never use them.
exactly.
Hammering the steel with
Just
your
give them
fists.
to Duncan for more plants.
You're very generous here, Duncan. I have to say, you've literally emptied your wallet.
You see, I'm an imperial, right? So I'm meant to be really good at this negotiation stuff. I might
That's
be really
true.
crap at it. Yeah.
Giving me all of your stuff.
Everyone's
But
happy.
I've got some lovely new boots. and a
Okay.
fantastic shield. I'm
Nice.
feeling pretty good right now.
Excellent.
Full iron, love it.
So, are you going to do your quest in Winterhold?
I am.
Okay,
So Edwale the summoner. I don't know what she's summoning, but she's apparently agitated. Apparently, one of her experiments has gone wrong, and now there's a spirit in the cellar that won't leave. She asks for my assistance.
So you can see here, clear 365, which means you are entering into a long line of fine people in RPGs being asked to clear someone's basement
Yeah.
Oh,
of
it's like I've
a
joined the-
mysterious sound.
I feel like I've joined the Fighters Guild or something. Is it great?
know.
Okay.
So, that said, she has got an enraged spirit in her basement. We won't ask how it got there. It's rude to inquire.
It is.
But yeah, there it is. It's hanging out. You can try and sneak it. It's got a difficulty of 2, but if you fail that, it will hit you with the skull, and that will be 2 red damage. So maybe you just don't want to do that, but it's up to you.
Well, I am wearing loads of heavy armor, so I don't think that's in the spirit of thing. I want to do this like how I normally do
yes,
in
of course.
Oblivion and
Excellent.
Morrowind and Skyrim too. I'm going to walk down there and kick the door in and yell and go straight at it. None of this
Excellent.
sneaking for me.
Okay, let's see.
I must be
if
the
it
only person
responds.
who's never played these Elder Scrolls games being a sneaking archer. I've just never done it.
I respect that.
You unfortunately make. Oh dear, I flipped that by accident. But I'll roll it again. There we go. I goofed.
Oh.
It's a sword. So
Slash.
a slash. It does 2 heavy damage to you. So well, you can see, right? Like you've got iron armor that gives you 3, an iron shield that gives you another 3. You've got red armor for days.
Indestructible.
So you don't take any damage. But what you do is, because it staggers you a little bit, you take 1 stamina.
Okay.
And that's the price for not being basically one shot.
Okay. Oh, that's okay.
So
That's
now,
all right.
how are you
with
going to avenge yourself upon this
Okay.
this spirit? You
So
can
it's
choose.
it's good at defending magicka and light armor, right?
Yeah. So
So I want to.
you are
go
the
with the
perfect
heavy.
person for this. Yeah.
Yes. That's my destiny. I'm going to go for a slash.
Okay. So you can see there. It's one-handed. So if you had the one-handed skill, you'd get to roll an extra dice, but you don't. I'm afraid. You have to spend a stamina to do that, so that goes down.
Okay.
And then on 3 dice, you have to roll 1 triangle.
Triangle. Symbol of
Do it. You can
the
do
Empire.
it.
Here we go. These 3. So press R, yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
Woo! Oh, no!
Oh.
You did it.
Oh,
no!
So,
wrong.
so what you can do, right, is you can see on the board here, there's this tiny little pair of squares.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not all over, right? What you can do is you can spend up to 2 stamina to push. And for each point you spend, you can roll another dice. Because you only need 1 result, that might be worth it. You don't have to spend them both at once. You can do them one at a time.
Okay.
But it's just if you really want to succeed, that's how you're going to do it.
I do. This is my first battle, and I don't want to,
That's true. After you've tooled up
to mess it up. Yeah,
magnificently.
I've
So
talked
just
up like a big story here. I need to bring the goods. So here we go.
Yeah, give
Trying
that a roll.
again.
Oh,
No!
oh, one more if you want to do. I mean, you've done 1. You may as well do 2.
What would happen if my stamina got to the very bottom there?
Then anything that affects your stamina would affect your health instead. You'd be so knackered you'd literally start sweating blood.
Can he still attack, or does he? Have
Oh
to
yeah,
use
you can
health
still
for that?
attack, but that
Okay.
would use your health for that.
Oh, okay.
I can still attack then. Let's do this.
Do it.
Rolling again. I don't trust that dice, so I'm going to use
Duncan
one of
was
these
never
ones.
seen again.
Here we are. I'm using this one. Woo! There. Oh no!
So,
Oh no!
so
Oh, God.
unlucky.
I kind of imagine you just charging in there and flailing your sword around.
I've never used a sword before.
So is this my first time? I've never used
no.
a sword before.
Don't judge me.
Yeah, so let's move on from that maybe.
Okay.
Let's just draw a line on that. Let's see what the enraged spirit does. It does nothing. It's
He realises you're harmless and just
Yeah.
leaves you alone.
yeah,
It's
it's
feeling sorry
clearly
for me.
clearly shocked. So you can attack again.
My
Or
Imperial
you can try
starts
to
crying
attack
at this
again, I
point
should
and-
say.
Yeah, I'm going to try again. I'll wipe the tears from my eyes.
Okay.
I want to be a warrior. Here we go. I'm trying again. I'm going to do the same attack again.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 dice, yeah?
Yep.
Here we go. Yeah!
Hey,
There we
there we
go.
go.
Don't forget,
Yeah.
down here you've got to spend that stamina. So
Okay.
you're now out of stamina, effectively.
Okay.
So
Into Box of Doom, alright.
so now you're doing red damage, which goes straight through his yellow and pink armor. So you can decide which one you want to do. You want to take down. Do you want to take down his get rid of his pink armor, or reduce them both to 1? And you have to get them both to 0 to kill him.
Okay, so I have to kind of... if I do 1 on the purple, does that also do 1 on the yellow, or is it just 1 or the other?
Oh, you asking me a tricky question. Look at that. Quickly
the
looks
rules.
at checks the rules.
To the rule book!
It's the choice to either make the Batman noise or the Transformers.
That's right, we just need to distract the chat whilst you look that up. Hey chat, what was your favourite bug in the first time you played Skyrim? Mine was seeing a dragon flying backwards.
Excellent.
Oh god, yeah. A classic. Which player didn't see that, Duncan?
Roger, the guy I work with, he tells me his was being hit by a giant with the club, and he took off, and he landed at High Hothgra, and then started rolling down the side of the mountain. It wouldn't let him start a new game till he stopped moving. It took like 5 minutes.
That is epic.
I had the rotating horse as well, actually.
Yeah, my horse.
That's a classic.
Brilliant.
In answer to your question,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So what I would do is, first what I'll do is I will message the devs and I'll say, guys, come on, we've broken your game already. But
All right.
I
In
will.
the meantime, then, I'll just move the yellow down.
That's the easiest way to do it.
There we go.
Or we could make a ruling and say you can do it if you want. I don't mind. I'm pretty fast and loose with rules.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Well, is it his turn now?
It is, because you've done your damage. Let's give him
Okay.
a roll.
Oh,
It's
he's
a
taking me seriously
skull.
now.
Two red damage.
Ah!
Blocked it, but so that stamina would go down, but it can't. So take your health down by 1.
Oh,
Man, I bet you wish you had some plants to make a potion right about now.
I sure do.
There I am,
Oh,
rolling around in all my
feeling pretty
plants,
stupid.
laughing manically.
Oh
But
my
I brought all this iron armor.
exactly.
The armor, it does nothing.
Just bury you in your armor like a metal coffin.
Ah!
Okay.
So, all right. So, if I attack, then I lose a point of health, don't I?
You do. So
Okay.
what you could do is basically at any point, you can basically run away.
Things are getting hairy
very
when you
heroic.
suggest
Not going
that.
well.
I mean, just suggesting you would fail this quest,
Okay.
but you
All right.
could. Just don't feel you have to kill yourself.
Okay. I'm just gonna work out a quick bit of maths in my head because
What are the...
looks to me like if I attack, then I'm going to
Yep.
go down to there.
Yep.
Then if he attacks me, at worst, I'm going to end
You
up there.
cannot get...
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd end up on the
Okay.
black
So
shield. So you'd be okay
yeah,
for the turn.
It upsets me greatly to even think about running away, so I'm going in again.
Excellent.
I'm going
That's
to
what we
slash
want.
him again.
So,
Yeah.
have you spent the health for doing that
I have
attack?
not yet. I shall
Gotta-
do it now.
Got to keep an eye on you. That's what I'm here for.
You do. You have to keep an eye on me. I'm like that, you see. All right. Okay. And I just roll, yeah?
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Here we go. Yeah!
Oh,
Ah,
it's coming
take
up,
that.
Duncan. So yeah, so you can remove one of those completely now, whichever one you feel like.
I've kicked the spirit out of him. There we go.
Excellent. He returns fire,
oh, he misses!
but misses.
Ooh.
He's suddenly shocked. So spend your will I hero
He still
survive this
can't kill
dungeon?
you as well.
Am I allowed
He
to
still
vote?
can't kill you in this turn.
I'm voting yes.
Predict.
So-
Glory.
Am I going down again? Am I?
Only you only if you fail to hit him. So you got to kill him. But yeah, you got to spend the.
Okay. It's This is the stuff legends are made of, right?
It is.
I'm going
It
again.
is.
Let's do this.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah!
Whoop, whoop. Excellent. That is perfect. So
It
you.
cost you absolutely everything, but you
No.
did it.
Did it?
It
I
did.
know.
It was worth it.
Oh my God.
I'm crawling
So
out of the basement,
this-
bruised and bloody.
Exactly. It's like,
Don't go down there. Woo!
I like the way you've defied all logic and have somehow been beaten up by a ghost, which is intangible. But good job.
I think he beat himself out when he was waving the sword around initially.
So you've completed your quest because it's not a dungeon. You don't get a treasure from that, I'm afraid. But
Oh.
Oh.
the real
The
treasure,
treasure was this story.
the real treasure was the friends we made on the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get rid of those threat, and
Okay,
you can flip
so-
that over, and that's a win.
Over. There we are. Success. Edwale, the summoner, is grateful. Edwale, I'm just going to call her the summoner. The
sure.
summoner uses a spell to trace Mavia Karnai's note. Her eyes go white and she slams her fist on the table. The Khajiit has particular allies. A Khajiit caravan outside Falkreath. She falls unconscious. Okay,
That's
so
awkward.
she lies.
You need her
she lies
body.
unconscious on the floor whilst I stroke my bruised chin.
Yes.
And
And apparently
I can talk to the
you-
Khajiit.
Well, apparently, first though, you either get you get a reward of 3 soul stones and 3 experience.
Free experience. Oh, sweet.
I'll grab those for you while you make your choice about options.
She's unconscious right now, but I'm sure it's what she'd want me to take.
Exactly.
Okay, so I can talk to the Khajiit and try and get information, or I can ambush the Khajiit and force them to talk. That option 2 sounds like a lot of fighting. Option 1 sounds like a lot of talking.
You're so good at fighting, Duncan.
Gotta go, Ashton.
Do you know what? After
You've
this
got it.
experience, you're right. Let's go and fight them.
Okay.
Take them all on.
Okay, so that's
178.
178. So yes, you can grab that from that deck.
Okay, from the numbered deck. There we go. 178. Go.
Okay.
Khajiit warfare. That sounds
Oh, what am I doing?
ominous. Oh,
Do the age-old thing of thinking I'm moving my camera, but I'm actually just typing DS 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 in chat. Good job.
The
okay.
Khajiit are quietly spending the night on the outskirts of Falkreath.
So that's where you need to go then, Falkreath. So
But then Duncan comes over.
Come here. Ominously appearing over the horizon.
Moment. Oh, there we go. Falcon's down. That is off the bottom of the screen. So, there we
It's a
go.
long journey across Skyrim.
That is.
Sure is.
Oh,
That is.
yeah.
There,
Long trip.
I'll tell you how you can take a Skyrim cab later if you want.
Okay.
Next up, so that's Duncan done. Unless there's anything else you want to do in town.
No, I think I've done
Upgrade,
enough.
Sell. Okay, cool. Okay then, Danny. It's the
We're in the dungeon.
Oh yes, so it's my turn as well by default. So
Indeed.
this is a no, I hope. Oh, please no bear. I don't want to fight the bear again.
Don't worry, I can take the bear. I did it in the tutorial. I can do it again.
it's a skeever. So let's
Oh,
The little man.
just a little rat guy. He looks like he could use some lotion or a shampoo.
Oh.
now because I do light damage, I can do heavy damage. Does it make more sense for you to deal with the skeever, and I can sneak attack the next room? Is that how it works, or should I sneak attack?
It's
now?
basically you can only ever sneak attack the first time a creature appears. The
Okay.
problem is I can't kill that skeever in one shot.
I
'Cause
see.
I am-
it is very fearsome.
I am but a fragile elf mage who has taken too much herb. So I could do a little bit of damage to it, but I can't kill it.
Okay.
Whereas, what can you do? You can...
So I can sneak in and shoot it for either 1 heavy or 2 light. I think I
Yeah.
might go for 2 light because you'll be able to kill it then.
Okay. All right then.
Anyway,
Grand.
so I need to roll on the sneak, and I have 1 sneak by default on my character. Then I have 1 sneak with my heavy armor.
Yeah.
I mean my light armor. Sorry.
So
that's
you've actually got
2
four
ex-
dice there.
yeah, 4
Oh,
dice,
plus
okay.
plus your extra if you spend a health to gain an extra sneak. That top one.
Don't know if I need to. I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
I'll just stay at full health.
So you get 4 dice, and this is how sneak works. In that way, you put your pool together, and then you just
Yeah.
need to get 1 circly symbol on the dice with 4 dice.
Okay, let's do it. I have successfully
Clearly.
snuck the skeever.
Clearly. So now you can basically pick any skill on your list.
I'm going to aim my bow.
Excellent. So you do two light damage.
So 3 dice, or do I? Yeah, I have to roll
Well, it's
1
got-
circle and 3 dice, right?
No, you get it for free. That was the sneak.
Oh, really?
You've basically
I
taken the
see.
time
I rolled
and you've
the
taken it up. So the
as
sneak.
my attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do. It's got 3 armor, and you do 2 damage. Obviously, that's more armor than damage, but you will always do a minimum of 1 damage. So that goes down to there. 'Cause
Very
it's
nice.
light versus light. Then the skeever takes its revenge, or doesn't, because it doesn't have any magical attacks.
Must have been the wind. There
Must
we go.
Exactly.
The stealth archer is coming into play.
Yeah.
Excellent. So now you can attack again. But one thing to notice, the way archery works.
Oh, so if I
Is-
sneak, I can attack normally after that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
wow.
you go naturally first in that result.
I see.
So you've used your aim ×1, and what that ×1 means is you can only use that once per battle. Because the idea is, rather than going in there and like walloping someone, you're taking your time to do a shot, and that's like a more powerful attack. But then the rest of the time, it's about shooting. So you're ducking around trying to get the best shot in. So that's
Fancy.
your only option left.
Okay,
But
so I will
go for it.
roll 3 dice and get 2
you go.
circular.
oh my,
Yep, sorry, I got it. There we go.
many hands.
Fingers crossed. So I successfully kill it, I believe. Because we did red damage.
Red damage. Well, now that goes straight through the armor, so it goes
Oh, brings it
down
down
to
to
1.
one. Got
So
it.
we're nearly there. It's down to whether I can finish it off.
Here we go.
Oh, that's
Blocked.
clearly. Oh, come on.
Blocked
Oh.
again. It
Tabletop.
can't finish you. It's trying to
There
do
we
something.
go.
Oh, it's finally got me. It bit me.
Yeah.
It got bit. So I take 1 damage because I've worn my pajamas to battle, so that's not great. Typical mage. Right, so I'm going to go for shock. It's nice. It's the easiest one for me to do. So I spend a magicka. I've got to get 1 triangle. Okay. Come on, TTS.
There we go.
Hey, there we go.
Yes.
That's nice.
So I've shocked the skeever to death. We both get
But
1
a
XP.
pile of ash.
Exactly. That's very
Thank
good.
you.
You grab an XP. As we get smarter. And then it's your turn to take on whatever this is, because you're next.
So I can sneak in again.
You can.
Come on, bear.
Oh no.
The dreaded bear.
The bear with a bruised nose.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
That's yeah.
Okay, so
good luck with that.
I should sneak attack again.
I think you should.
I don't. Do I want to spend health because it could get rather sketchy if he's attacking with mostly red damage? So I think I'll keep my health and roll these 4 dice.
If you fail the sneak, he will attack you for the skull, which will be 3 damage.
Yeah, do you know what? I'll risk it because I trust in the Khajiit lore and my forefathers. So I'm rolling 4 dice. I do need 3, yeah. So, I mean, even if I roll another dice, it's still going to be...
Yeah. So
maybe it's not worth sneaking yet.
If you're a fan of statistics...
it's probably not worth sneaking.
And who isn't? Yeah. The dice, like, half of them are circles. So there are 3 circles, 2 triangles, and 1 diamond on every dice. So diamond's the hardest, circle's the easiest.
Even with an extra dice, it's going to be a risky sneak. So I think what I'll do is I will just... Well, he's going to attack me first, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so I might as well try sneaking.
Yeah,
and
but if
lose 1 health.
Yeah, but if he attacks, if you fail the sneak, he gets 2 attacks on you. And one of them's guaranteed to be a skull.
That would kill me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would be a squishy Khajiit.
So I'll definitely stick with just normally attacking him.
Okay then.
And I'll go. Can I aim again in this other dungeon room?
You can, yeah. But first you've got to see what he does first.
Okay. Let's
so
see
we'll
if
roll
he attacks me. Okay, so he crushes me.
Crushes you for 2 damage. Ouch.
And I just take that.
You could take it, or you could choose to dodge it and not attack. But you could dance around for a bit, and I could try and soften him up with some magical stuff.
That might make sense, given that I only do 1 damage a turn anyway. Okay.
So spend a stamina.
And
you've got to roll a triangle to successfully dodge his attack.
Am I doing that on 3 dice?
3 dice, yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look. Oh boy, he hits
Alas,
me.
you take it like a champ.
I'm gonna lose 2 health.
There we go. Oh man, why is it always bears? Oh
boy.
You know
you have also been crushed, brother.
Oh no!
At least I got my magic back. Yeah. You know how I said we could run away? Just saying. So I'm gonna spend 2 magicka to try and do a burst attack at him. Let's see how that works. Come on.
A burst of panic.
2 circles. Oh, flipping it! Come on.
The rarest one, 3
That's 3 6s.
Oh dear.
When I was there with no weapons whatsoever, we
you did better than us.
Clearly, we're missing our main pugilist to help us out. Yeah, back to you, Danny. Do you want to solve this problem?
I'm just thinking, would it have made more sense for me to swap back to my claws, since I do more damage on terror attacks than I do with the bow?
You can spend a stamina to swap a weapon before you attack.
I might as well do that.
Okay, then let's put your longbow in your backpack.
And then I'm going to start tearing away at the hide of this bear.
Okay.
I've heard from a Nord down the pub that this is a very effective way to deal with bears.
This is how we do it, yeah.
Okay, so I'm rolling 3 dice.
Do you want me to roll for his attack? See if he does you in?
Yes.
A zap.
Does he?
Another
he does
crush
me again.
Another crush. This is a very angry bear.
Yeah,
okay, so that goes down to the stop.
There.
Yeah.
And then I'll roll these 3 dice. See if you actually hit him.
And what are you looking for? You're looking for
a single circle.
Nice.
Which we get.
Yes!
Excellent.
So we do 2 crushing damage. So he goes down to 2 health.
He does.
So now potentially my companion could finish him off.
I mean, let's not jump the gun here. We'll see. We'll see. Your companion could also be a very squished elf by the time this is done. Oh, Oh my god, we are getting laid into. So I'm down to my
boy.
stop as well.
Okay.
Both.
Okay.
You have a
Yeah.
health potion.
I do.
You have many health. You've been collecting plants for this
my
moment.
precious herb. Okay, so let's spend two more magicka, trying to do burst. If I can get 2 circles, I kill him.
Come on.
Can I-
Do it.
Here we go, here we
Here we
go.
go.
Who's
Come on.
Yes!
Yes.
Excellent.
Very nice.
Take that, bear. Fantastic. Okay, so we both get 1 experience for that. So grab yourself.
Feels like you should have more.
I know.
Yeah.
Brutal. How many do you need to
Anyone
level
who
up?
encounters
You need
a bear is
7
moments
to
from
level up.
death.
So we're
Wow.
not too far away from it. We're getting there. Now we can get a basic treasure and a plant. You know what I want. I want the
Yes.
plant. So you grab
No,
your.
I'm actually happy. I'll take the basic treasure.
Do it. You get Sir. For
you can
Lord
flip it
Danny the
over.
Khajiit. You get
Oh,
the
it's
steel
a
dagger.
steel dagger.
Ooh,
Now
Which
that's
means
made.
we have to use the dagger.
You do really, don't you?
Yes, definitely. Look
Because
at
not
that.
only does that give you 1 sneak, it also damages all your
damage.
sneak damage.
Ooh.
Okay,
So you
we're
can
taking
one
this.
shot things now.
The next bear won't know what's coming.
Yeah. So let's get rid of your claws.
Thank you.
So excellent. The next bear. I don't want any more bears, please.
There will
No
be
more
more.
bears. This is like the bear campaign. We're fighting against nothing but bears.
Exactly.
Oh, hang on. I need to flip
That's
these
the
over.
hardest enemy in that early dungeon as well, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm a bit reticent for us to suddenly go into a mine because then these mercenaries that someone attracted
Yeah,
are going to be...
someone else will be dealing with those for me.
That's someone else's problem, yeah. Okay, so that's our combat finish. Put your health and your magic all the way back up, and your stamina too. And then the camera fades and we head to Winterhold, where Big Lids is...
Do we not need a treasure for the end of the dungeon?
Oh yeah, that too. Look at that.
Ooh.
He's beginning to believe.
Because each treasure won't get past me.
Oh, lockpicks.
Oh,
Oh,
That feels very you. Do you want those as
that
well?
doesn't worry me. I'll
Go for
take that.
Okay, then
Thank
you
you.
grab that. Yeah. So Lydia, you're up in Winterhold.
I am.
Where's your card? Here it is. So you can do your quest. You can sell that iron armor beforehand if you want.
Ooh, yeah. Sell.
Okay, I'll grab that and I'll just stick that with all the other starting treasures. And I'll grab 2 gold for you. The
Thank
beginning
you.
of a fortune.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh no, nearly gave it to Duncan by mistake.
Oh,
Sorry. This is the problem when your TTS isn't working and I'm doing all your moves for you. I'm not very attentive really. Okay, so
Right.
do you want to read your quest? What does this?
I
What does it have?
will.
So go for the below line bit.
the below the line. Okay, the
Yep.
place is empty. A neighbor tells me he left in a rush a few weeks back. Inside, I realize he barely had time to gather his belongings. I look around for clues.
Okay. So there's a strange looking chest, and you've
Yeah.
got to roll 1 triangle on 3 dice. Unfortunately, you don't have any lock picking.
I don't have one. Oh, you just got them. All right.
But you can push. You can spend a herb to roll an extra dice if you don't quite make it. So there's always that backup. You've got
okay.
You have
plenty
a
of
lot
them.
of herbs.
Okay,
So,
I am herb rich. Okay.
so what do we need again? I've already forgotten.
Was it one triangle?
Yeah, 1 triangle.
One
One
triangle. Okay, here we go.
Come on. One triangle.
There we go.
Hey,
2 triangles. Okay.
Bang.
Fedora.
you keep
Nice.
all of the
And
herbs.
easy.
Yes. This
So,
is
so success. It's all right. It's good because I forget it and then you say it,
Yeah.
and it just every time makes me chuckle. So it's like, oh yeah, that's the thing. So success. I open the trap chest without any problems. Gain 5 gold and 2 experience.
what? 2 experience as well.
Yeah.
Doing all those caves, just getting 1. I just got 2 in a chest.
A bear, just 1.
Losers.
And is it 5 gold? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm doing great.
Ching.
You are
Rich
doing
and
very well. The bookies would not have bet it based on your setup, but so you got 7 gold, 4 experience.
Nice. Just need 3
Excellent.
more.
There you go, and there's a bit more text to read.
Right. In a hidden compartment behind the bed, I find a note signed by The hunter addressed to any blades who find it. Someone was on his trail and he escaped. The note also mentions Moiva's recent activities. He points at Moiva Carnia and her hideout in an abandoned cave in Harfinger. I probably pronounced that all wrong. All right, I will storm the hideout by myself, or I will hire some mercenaries. I think I'm going to hire some mercenaries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see what your next quest. Let's grab that. Okay, we'll move this one down and out of the way. Okay, so you've got none there.
Clean hands. No need to break a sweat when I can pay somebody else to do it for me.
Okay, so your objective is a cave in Harfinger. So let's where's your quest marker? Harfinger is right up here.
Northwest.
You got a journey, and there's the cave. So that's where you need to go.
Right.
Cool. So that's the end of that turn. Unless you wanted to do anything else in turn.
Because someone DC'd.
Oh, that's okay. That was Lloyd. Lloyd our mod has gone because he's got better things to do. So
I'm guessing I wait until I get to the cave to buy the mercenary then.
I think it's kind of like the quest will reflect that. So I think if you'd done it yourself, you might have had to fight something when you're there, and maybe this time you get to fight something easier.
Right.
It's the path less travelled. The path not travelled, we don't know. But yeah, so there's no more mods. So
go crazy!
Oh no! Oh no! Don't
The rules!
Uh-oh. Here we go. Mum and Dad. Oh no! Here they go. It's a party. Right then, Danny, you're now the first player. So, do you want to draw us an event card and we'll see what is happening?
A mystery bargain. Go to any stronghold and turn in 10 gold to draw an advanced treasure.
Excellent.
Discard this card once used. That sounds very worth it, though I have 0.
So that goes here in the active slot. You can only have one active event at a time. But so go to any stronghold, so literally any city, and you can cash in. I mean, the only person this really could possibly apply to is Lydia, who's rolling in the money. And the plants, apparently. Somehow you've just acquired all the possessions. So now we've got another 2 threats. I'm happy to take some of it, or if not all of it, because I'm going to try and do my quest this turn.
Yeah, if it makes sense for you.
Sounds good.
Okay, there we go. Excellent. So we need to work out where we're going to go. Like I said, I'm going to head up to Dawnstar and do my quest. What about the rest of you? Where do you feel like heading towards? One thing to bear in mind, actually, Duncan and Lydia, you've got quite a way to go. What you can always do is, if we know one thing about Skyrim, that all the best journeys start with a wagon ride or a cart ride. So what you can always do is you can. You see that the Skyrim map is divided up into holds, so you're in Windhold. If, Duncan, you wanted to go all the way to Falkreath, what you could do is you could just take, as your action, you could take a cart, and then you pay 1 gold for every hold you cross. So you pay 1, 2, 3, and you could just be at Falkreath. But you're basically paying for an Uber.
Okay. Alas, I am penniless. So
in that case, Lydia, you can do it, but Duncan's going to have to walk.
Well, I mean, I can make mine in 2 turns. I can wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, or should I just spend my gold?
I mean, can't take it with you, but it's up to you. It's up to you.
It's the hoarder in me. When you would play games and you're like, I can't spend or use any items. I must save everything, and then
Just
you finish
end
the
up
game
with
and you've got 600 super potions or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll spend a gold. Come on, get an Uber.
Okay, then. So spend 1, 2. That's 3 gold to take you across there.
3 gold? That's extortionate.
Get that.
Sorry, love. Don't go south of Harfinger for less than 3 gold this time of the night.
Absolute rip-off. Right. All right, better be a
Okay.
fancy Uber with water.
Oh, so there we go, all the way to this cave, and that is that's 3 gold.
money.
Easy come, easy go.
I'm going to walk like the peasant I am to Windhelm.
Okay, so 5, and then there's another one left. There we go. And, oh, that's a plant. Oh, what am I doing? I'm obsessed with plants. Trading them for real money. There we go. So, Duncan, you're going to walk, you say?
Yeah, I'm thinking of. It looks like I need to be level 1 to do this quest. So I'm just looking of how I might be able to get some experience. I'm thinking of stopping at this cave or this mine, and then the following turn going to Whiterun, joining the companions, getting like an upgrade to my gear, then going down to Valkyries and wrecking things.
I might actually go to the cave with you if you're going to do that.
I suppose the
I
thing
could take
is,
on another bear.
I guess the thing is, like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces to get to your quest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't go for Don't go for the elder.
Don't do the dwarf thing.
Don't do the ruins. That's probably a bad idea.
Avoid.
I was thinking of either this cave
Yeah.
or the mine, and
The
doing it
mine?
in 3 turns. So
I mean,
I
next
will
turn
go
will be
and
on
help
Whiterun.
you.
Maybe try the
Excellent
mine.
upgrade.
It'll be tougher, but bigger rewards.
Do you want to try mine?
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
for it.
I'll join you. Let's do
All
it.
right, let's do it.
I'll go.
There
I'll
we
just
go.
walk up to Dawnstar. Okay, so I believe Danny, you're the first player. So
Okay, so we're doing the mine.
This mine. So you can see up here, mine is the next hardest. You're up against a human and a beast of some kind.
Okay.
So a human and a beast, and the first of those.
Guarantee it's a bear.
It's a bear.
Please no.
So up first is a
Bear and
bandit
a man bear.
berserker.
Oh,
He
Oh,
is.
wow.
He's not too chill. Oh no,
He's a little bit berserk.
he's a little
all right, we
bit.
can take him.
So he's got light armor. He has a sneak of 3, and he's got ambush. So ambush means he will sneak you basically, unless you sneak him first.
You can't out sneak the Khajiits.
Exactly. So the only way to stop that is if Danny you sneak him basically.
I will sneak him. And actually, my dagger, even though it does light damage, my steel dagger does double damage.
Yeah.
Which
So
means
like,
if I stab him, I'll do 6 damage.
You
Which
can
I
do
think
6.
will still
That's-
kill him.
I mean, that would be 6 minus 4 for his armor. You'd do 2, but that's still pretty impressive.
Okay, I see.
That's still pretty impressive. So
Sounds like a good idea.
you've got what?
Let's. So I'm actually going to take 1 health. So I'm running 5 dice here because he has a sneak skill of 3.
Oh no, that'll give you 6
Oh, will it?
because you've got
One sec,
one
how
on,
did that-
one on the armor,
Yeah,
one on the
you get
dagger,
one on the dagger. Ah.
and the one from your oh man, I'm looking at your card. It's so beautiful. One from your special night vision skill. So yeah, you need 3 circles on that. So
I
give it a
take
go.
all of the dice and roll them. Oh yes!
That was so on the edge. So there's 2 damage straight away.
There you go.
Okay,
In the
I've
ribs.
softened him up for you, Duncan.
Duncan, he attack. Oh no, it's a skull. His attack is a swing, so it's 1 light or 1 heavy, and basically it's whichever is worse for you. So
Oh, that's going to be light then.
One
light.
section is the attack on me because it's.
Oh
how does
yes,
it
because you
work?
went first. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's 1 heavy or 1 light. Again, that's probably heavy against you.
The heavy is the worst. So how much heavy damage do I take? 1.
1, just
okay,
1.
So I lose 1 health.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
and
cool.
what happens now? It's Duncan's turn.
It
do I
is
attack?
now Duncan's turn. Yes.
Okay.
all right. Okay.
This time, Duncan,
So
he
he
swings at you as
flary
well.
thing?
He does.
Oh,
He
no.
swings at you as well. So 1.
It's actually 1 damage. So
1
I'm back
damage.
to full, aren't I? 'Cause
Yeah, you're
we-
back to full from your last attack.
So-
Your last battle. Yeah.
No. All
So,
right,
what's
I'm
the plan
going back
here?
to him. So he's light armor, isn't he? So I want to slash him.
You do. You're going
so
in there
I am-
like Iron Man.
Yes,
That's
you can
right.
kill him with this
Iron
blow.
armor man.
Okay.
There we
So
are. All right. So I'm looking
that
for that Imperial symbol.
costs you a stamina. I'll put that down for you.
Thank you.
And you then
Here we
need
go.
one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
There we are.
Chop
Now
his
works
head
out
off.
Which way around to hold this sword? I'm doing all
Excellent.
right.
So that's 1 XP for both of you. So both grab one of those.
Nice.
And
Easy.
Duncan, you killed him, so you get the first choice of 3 gold, nothing, nothing, or nothing.
3
Choose
gold,
nothing.
nothing,
3 gold.
nothing, or nothing.
Yeah. I'll bring the
I-
gold over
it's
for you.
got to be the gold. We'll at the end of this, we'll work it out.
Yeah, that
bless you,
sounds
Duncan.
legit.
There we are. Well, it's either that or he's going to nick it from me, right? It's
That's
as
true.
you-
That's true.
Oh, yeah. I noticed him.
Casual racial slurs. Throw that at me, Duncan.
It's all right.
It's a problem with the Khajiit. Like I think in the rule book of this, it says something like Khajiit are often stereotyped as being sneaky and thieves. The Khajiit's ability are to sneak and steal things. It's like, well,
Yeah, I'm looking
Oops.
sideways at him. He did just sneak that guy.
he did a bit, didn't he?
I'll take the gold.
So if you've lost any stamina or any magicka, you can get that back, but you can't get your health
okay.
back until the end of the dungeon. And what do we reckon? Is it a bear?
Bear.
Here we go.
No,
Oh,
it's a
bear.
mud
mud
crab.
crab.
It's a mud crab.
Not a mud
they're
crab.
just little guys. They're okay.
So not a bear. So this guy, oh bless him, look at him. Look at his little...
Cute,
He is cute,
actually.
isn't he?
Can he join us on our quest?
Yeah.
If-
Be a follower.
Love that
If
guy.
you can kill him, I will add his card next to one of yours as a
Yeah.
pet.
Oh
He-
my god.
He will have
I'm
no
going to
game
kill him.
value at all, but
No, he'll be our pet crab.
exactly,
He'll have a lot of value to me.
exactly.
I'm going to try and... I can sneak attack him again.
You can,
so
yeah.
I'll use 5 dice this time because I think I'm probably going to be able to sneak
I
up
think
the mud
that's
crab. I'm
quite-
quite confident.
Quite likely.
And yeah, let's see. We need
Just one circle.
one.
Yeah,
you've
And
circled.
we get just one?
You sneak up
Loud.
and befriend him. So there you go.
Okay. I pick him up and just put him
What
in
I
my
have
bag.
to do, what I have to
Aw.
do is copy that and paste it because
perfect.
I've got to put him back in the deck. But you now have a new
Oh.
friend. Here's your mud
Amazing.
crab
Thank
friend.
you. Thank you so much.
What are you going to call him?
Yes.
You can-
What should we
name
call him? Crabby?
him.
Muddy?
Crabby. I love Crabby.
Crabby. Crabby the crab. There's just combat music constantly playing in the background.
Just like following around. This is it.
You can
You've
never
just-
rest.
Yeah, you've just modded it. That's all. You've modded it and put in this crab follower. This is how it works. Okay, so upside you now have a. Hang on, did I put the? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm fine. I done this good. The downside, those mercenaries are now in this deck,
Oh,
Right.
so it's potentially quite hard for anyone to do any human fighting. But you guys get a treasure, and you get.
Ooh.
Whoa, camera zoom. Oh, a spell.
Oh.
Oh.
If only, unfortunately, I'm not here, so you guys now get to carry around a spell in your pocket.
I mean, I could actually equip that
Ooh, you could actually.
and use it because I'm not using magic for anything else.
That's true. My hands are full.
Ah, yes, the fully
That's true.
armored,
Yeah,
the great effect.
I think you should
Excellent.
take that one.
there you go. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I'll
it's
put-
it's one-handed, so that's cool. You're literally a sneaky. You've done everything
Sneaky.
but being an archer now.
Exactly. Oh no,
Amazing.
we were archer at the start, and we're
Oh, that's
trying out
true,
all
that's
the
true.
weapons,
Working
our
your way
first taste of
through.
Skyrim. Yeah, jack of all
Okay,
trades. Even have a pet mud crab. Maybe I could cook him with this.
Crabby the mud crab.
Oh, eat Crabby.
Crabby. Exactly. If times are hard, there's always Crabby to eat. Okay, I'm in Dawnstar, and I've got to say the innkeeper.
Just going to share some gold before we continue.
Oh, sure,
My
yeah, 'cause you're in the
coins,
boat.
my
Oh.
coins say they've got 5 on them.
In that case,
to.
flip them all over so they say one.
There we go.
You became
There we go.
extremely rich for a moment.
There we go. I'm going to give you 2, Danny.
Oh no,
Here
you
we
can give me one
go.
because I took the treasure.
As I insist. I need not money, merely glory.
Excellent.
I definitely take as much as I can as a dirty Khajiit. So
Yeah.
Oh my god.
gave me the extra one for that racial slur earlier. Felt bad for him.
That's right. That's right.
Oh man. So, in Dawnstar, the innkeeper tells me that Elales had a falling out with Jarl Skald the Younger. I find her outside, surrounded by the guards of the hold. Clear 347. This doesn't sound like it's going to be easy.
No.
Oh my god. Hold guards. I've got to fight some hold guards.
What? There's so many.
I am so doomed. Look at this.
I like how you can easily sneak up to them though, even though there's like 6 of them.
Yeah, I know. They're just all like bimbling around, like, huh? What?
Yeah.
That said, though, I don't think I want to sneak up on them because if I fail, they'll just annihilate me.
How many are there?
There's
Ready.
6, but they're all kind of like hanging out together. I think. Is there 6? Oh my god, there's 7. There's one hiding behind here. Okay, so evening, gents. Oh my god, swing at me. I don't want to do this.
It almost kills you.
No.
Oh boy.
Why am I so squishy? I don't. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna just take it, and I'm not proud. Okay.
You have another turn to do something.
I have another turn, but I'm
Run
thinking running
Run
away.
Run away!
I might as well just run away. There's no way I'm going to do
Run
this.
away! There's no shame.
There's no shame. I'll try just to see if I can get a little bit of pride. I'll see if I can get 2 circles to do a burst. But ignore that one. No, I didn't. God.
Oh.
Yeah. So let's see what happens here. Oh my giddy aunt. Swing.
Jesus.
Another. Yeah.
You die? What happens? Or do you
So
reach your...
it goes to that block, and
Right.
I'm kind of thinking. So yeah, I do have 2 minor healing potions. I don't think they're going to get me anywhere. This is probably where I run away. Let me just.
So far, your plant gathering really hasn't paid off.
It's not really, has it? How do I just run away? I'm just going to double check to make sure there's no extra shame.
I mean, we
running
definitely. Are you sure we can't help you on these kind of quests? Because that seems super difficult.
Yeah.
Even if you were level 1, like
it's
that
level
would have been
1,
hard for you.
I think it's just problematic that I'm playing hard mode by being the high elf. There's a reason you guys all picked the fight and stuff. I could rest.
You could also cry.
I might just cry. Yeah,
Might
fighting
be more
multiple.
effective than your spells at this point.
Go into a ball and cry.
Oh man, I can't remember how to run away. I'm just gonna say I just run away, and I think we probably get some threat for that. I'll run away, but I'll
something else.
yeah, I failed. That's already quite bad, so get rid of that. I failed. The guards overpower me, and I have to escape. I am a wanted person in Dawnstar. I have to draw a small card, number 52. This isn't going to go well, so go to this little deck.
Oh,
There's a bounty on me.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
There is literally a bounty on my head. So whenever I enter Dawnstar, I have to fight the guards again. Oh god. Or pay off my bounty with 5 gold. I can turn 10 gold in anywhere in the pale to destroy this card. But basically I'm a wanted elf. And
Who is it?
that's it. So
Oh,
also one of our potential future comrades has
Oh,
dropped dead as well. So, we're doing great. We're doing great.
yeah.
I escaped Dawnstar with Ellery. She lights a fire and we share stories. She knew Moiva Karnai back when she ran with the pirates known as the Black Blood Marauders. Moiva used to hire them to smuggle passengers from Valenwood and the Somerset Isles. I can either concoct a potion of invisibility to infiltrate the ship, or I can convince the guards of Windhelm to raid the vessel.
Why not ask the guards of Dawnholm?
Oh wait, yeah. They don't like me so much. I think I'm going to try and concoct an invisibility potion because I think me and guards just don't get on.
You have a lot of plants as well, so maybe
I do. Maybe that
you
will...
can push with plants on that. That's
Oh, excellent. There we go. So, yeah, before facing the Black Blood Marauders, I'll need to make sure my endeavour is a safe one. I decided to concoct an invisibility potion using the alchemy station at the White Phial in Windhelm. So, back to Windhelm I go. Fortunately, all my quests are just like me bimbling around the northeast of this map. So...
getting a bounty, going back.
We've all been there, it's fine. But I literally can't leave, I can't go back in the pale, so that's problematic for me. Lydia,
Right.
you are at your quest, aren't you, in Haffinger?
I am.
Okay, so there you go. There's your card.
Right. Am I a high enough level to do this? I just suddenly had a thought.
It's a bit late for that.
Right, here we go.
I'm just seeing what happened to you.
I'll try to round up a number of motivated cutthroats and point them in the right direction. That way, I'll just stroll in afterwards to take the spoils.
There we go. So
Dangerous.
to hire these mercenaries, you have to roll 3 dice plus any speech you've got, which you don't have any. You speak with your fists, clearly. You need to get 3 circles, and you can push, but you can push with coin.
Oh,
and
you got
as we
loads of
know,
money.
you
I'm
are very coin. So,
Yeah.
so you get
Alright,
3 dice.
Give me a good roll. 3 circles, right? 'Cause that's what I
You
want.
saw what happened to
Yeah.
me when I was rolling for myself. I don't think I could do any better, but I'll try.
Come on.
Oh, you've got 4 gold to push with, so you should be able to quite easily get that.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do you want to do it? Okay, so let's do.
Do it one at a time, right? But
Yeah, so
you
first
need another
gold.
2 circles.
Come on.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
So this is another gold
Very
you're
good.
spending.
Oh,
Do you want to make it 3?
you're
Just
invested
do
too far.
I can't
Ooh.
take it to the grave.
Oh, committed now.
Oh god! The last gold, right?
No.
One more gold, is
One
it?
more. One more.
Come on. Mama needs a new
Come
mercenary.
on. Oh no!
So, oh man, so you are now poor,
Oh,
utterly broke.
I don't know what's worse, failing the quest or just being poor as well.
No. So
Mommy.
failure. They take part of my equipment as
that's-
payment.
Oh no.
What's that? What are they taking off me?
They take your hands.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you only have one piece of equipment, which is dwarven armor.
No.
No.
So
No.
you're not only are you poor, but you're naked.
Oh, I'm naked with no weapon. I am not made long for
This
this
is
world.
how the glorious tale has turned.
It was going so well.
I want to know. And yet
Right.
again, another one of our future colleagues doesn't make it. We're cutting through them. Okay. So there we go. Despite
They
that, though,
truly relegated you to being poor, didn't they? You're
they
literally a
did.
beggar
Oh
now.
my god.
So
So
mercenaries make a quick. Do I read that bit?
yeah.
Mercenaries make a quick job of the bandits. They also take most of the treasure. However, I find
Bad evidence.
bad evidence regarding Moeva Carne.
Okay, number 180.
I was also trying to read that word, like silently to myself, like, what?
I hate that when you're
It's-
reading in front of other people and you're like, oh no, I don't know how to do this word. It's like being back at
I'm
school.
dyslexic, I do it all the time.
Me too. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh no.
join the club.
Invited you
And we
both to
love
play this
RPG
word
games,
heavy.
it's horrible.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay,
you get
what's
this card here.
card. Moeva recently started working for a new contractor, somebody from Elden Root, who is paying her very generously for her services. Okay, objective: don't flip this card until instructed by the player who draws 183.
Okay. So what this means is Lydia is now. This is the last card in Lydia's quest chain because the evidence
Right.
card. She's tracking down Moiva. We're almost there. So
Right.
we need to all get ours, and then it will tell us what we need to do with our evidence against this pesky Moiva Karnai, who I've grown to hate with a passion.
Oh god.
You know, she's always up
Right.
to this. No matter how many times I play this game in the first chapter, she's always a pain in the ass. So, so there we
I
go.
just have to wait for one of you guys to draw 183, and then I can.
Yeah, and that'll start telling us where to go. But in the
believe-
meantime, maybe you can like go to a cave, do some stuff, level up, make yourself
I've got no clothes
Get some
on.
armor.
Yeah,
I'm going to
Join up with
die.
one of us.
If I
exactly.
step foot into a cave, I will die. I have no weapons or armor.
There's a
Oh,
bear
yeah.
out there with your name on it.
Duncan can give you back his
Wonderful.
hard-earned armor.
I've got a gold coin you can have.
Oh man. Oh my god. Right.
Lord.
I
So
can give you my claws. They do more damage than your fist.
I don't think you can trade claws. That's a dark route we don't want to go down.
Yeah.
Okay, so this turn's event, it's another world quest. The Black Sacrament has been performed. A group of cultists must die. The Brotherhood demands it. In Falkreath. That sounds a horrible quest. I don't want to go there and do that.
Spooky.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, exactly. So the advantage of this one, though, is it gives us no threat. So that's not too bad. That's actually quite good.
Oh, good. Okay.
Means we
I was
get
going
a
to
lot
say,
of...
we have a lot of side quests. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could do these if we wanted to, but, you know, you can sort of start getting distracted and start doing other things. Chris, the head Modiphian, has been running a game on Facebook where he managed to, by doing the total let's get distracted by side quests method, I think he managed to play a game for like 3 sessions, so it was like 5 hours he was playing the game.
Oh, yeah.
So you can just like roam around and explore if you want, but we've got goals. We've got to find Moiva Karnai and get Lids a shirt or something.
Please, it's cold.
It's cold up here. So I think my quest is here, so I can go 1, 2, 3. I can't quite make it to Windhelm, but I could maybe join someone in a cave somewhere or something. Or
Right, where are you?
I'm up here. I'm the high off of Dozstar. I've got to try and get here. So that's unfortunately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away.
I'm also going there, but I could do a cave on the way with you.
Should we do this cave here?
I just like sneak attacking things, to be honest.
I mean, that's good. That's good. Or actually, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do a cave. I'm going to do this wilderness encounter because maybe I can get someone to help me on my quest. So, do you want to do that as well, or do you want to do the cave?
Chat. I mean, I can't push for that thing, but I don't have any resources. I might as well just come and do this.
Yeah, you could get some. Let's hang out in the forest together. That's great.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. See what we got.
Duncan, you're heading down to Falkreath.
I'm going to stop at Whiterun.
Okay.
So that next turn I can make it to Falkreath.
Excellent.
Because in Whiterun, I like the idea of joining the companions.
Okay. Excellent.
So you're going to quest.
Test your strength.
That's what I'm going to try.
Lydia, you have no quest now. No quest on the board. So, do you... aimless. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? What do you want to explore?
Can I go do that thing that you're doing in somewhere near me? Is that?
Yep. So there's one here. There's one here. Or you could go to a city. You could go to Solitude and have a city quest instead.
Ooh. What if I go to that sort of the bit that you poked on just then?
There.
Is there a chance I'll like get some good stuff that will help me make me stronger?
It's possible. Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah, definitely. Why not? How about? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? No, it's not there. I was gonna say if you can make it to this one, then you're sort of closer to the rest of us, so we might be able to help you out. But this is probably grand. Yeah, let's do. Okay then. So
I remember you saying there were like town encounters.
Yes.
Can they give you stuff too? Because
some of them
could make it down to Whiterun with me.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could join Duncan in Whiterun. You never know. Maybe he'll give you 1 coin. Who knows?
Oh, I'll do the forest thing first.
Okay.
Then
It's the thing. It's kind of like random, so you don't necessarily know what you're going to get, but you might get someone to help you out or something. So, right, I'm the first player, I believe. So, I'm going to do my wilderness encounter. I'm going to give these a shuffle. Draw 1. Or Nasha Messar, Dark Brotherhood member. I've met a Dark Brotherhood friend, in quotes. A gift from the Night Mother. Do not fail her. So I can gain any one resource of my choice. That's very nice. I will take, unsurprisingly...
herb.
You can't have too many plants.
He's got a bloody farm in his bag.
I know. Exactly. I'm that guy. I'm the local guy. You can tell. So, there's a little mini quest here. Brotherhood gossip. I can test speech, but I don't have speech. I can just roll 3. If I can get 3 circles, I'll gain 2 experience and 2 more objectives, and I can push with gold. So, I'll try that. Why not? 3 circles. I feel lucky. Not so lucky. Have I got any gold to push with? I've got nothing. I am a poor herb seller. So, alas, I can't complete this quest. So I don't get 2 experience and I don't get 2 components.
No.
That's all that really that causes. It's nothing too bad. But what I can do, I get a choice here. There's a quest choice. I can put Onashar back in this deck so other people could meet her as she wanders around, giving out herbs and asking for tests. Or I could discard this card from the game, and this would be gone for as long as we play together, just like those blade cards. And I would then draw quest number 38. So I've now getting myself a side quest. So this is like a little kind of secondary quest that I can work on.
It's in Dawnstar.
Oh no! Well,
No.
I'm sorry, Onashar, that I'm not available for that quest right now. Okay, so clearly, in principle, this was a good idea, but it's not going to happen. But the other upshot is it's got space for more threat on it. So if things were really going pear-shaped, we're doing a good job of keeping on top of threat. But if things were going really pear-shaped, then I could put a bit of threat on here as well, just to help out. As it turns out, I don't think I'm going to be helping Onashar very much. Lydia, you're next.
I'm next.
You're next. So it's a wilderness quest for you.
Thank
Give us a
you.
shuffle. And here we go. So you've got some lovely words to pronounce.
Oh, this cold weather literally makes me sick. I miss the marshes. Marshes.
Says Wooleen Eye.
He's got all the vowels. Yeah, you can get a component. So what would you like? Would you like a plant, a soulstone, or a piece of ore?
I'll plant a soulstone or a piece of ore. I guess I'll have a plant. A plant.
Well, you've got
Wait,
You've got 2 plants, 4 plants, so you can.
Oh,
You've
I
got
don't
2
wanna-
healers.
yeah.
If you get an ore, you might be able to upgrade something for 2.
Right,
so that
I'll
might
get
be
an ore.
worthwhile. That might be
I'll get
worthwhile.
an ore.
So there we go.
For guiding me.
That is okay. So now there's a test. 3 dice plus alchemy to get two triangles, and you can push with herb. So if you succeed this, you gain 3 XP, which would mean you would level up.
Ooh, I do really want that.
So let's see what you can get on 3 dice, and then you can work out if you want to push or not.
Okay. What am I aiming for?
2 triangles, I believe.
Okay. Come on, 2 triangles. Mama needs 2 triangles.
There's one.
There's 1 triangle. Okay.
There's one. So do you? I mean, you've got to
Yeah,
really
use
push
those
that.
herbs. Use those herbs.
Okay, let's see. We go. So there's 1. Oops. No.
Oh no, I feel deja vu.
Using all of my stuff.
That's cocked. We'll roll it again.
Yeah,
Reroll. That's a reroll.
Reroll.
Do you want to spend another?
Just do it. At this point, I've got nothing left to lose apart from these herbs.
You're too far invested.
There
Yes!
we go.
Hey.
There we go. We got there in the end.
Right.
So you can get now. I'll give you 1, 2, 3 experience. You are the first amongst us to reach the glorious heights of level level 1. Now you can send this sick wizard away to harass other people, or you can befriend him and take a personal quest for him. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll just befriend him.
Excellent. Okay, so you get quest 104 off him. Let's grab that 104. Under the Weather, Part 1.
Probably almost as cold as you.
So this is something you would have to do. You'd have to head to Falkreath to do this, and you'd have to roll enchanting. So I'll grab a little. It's getting busy down in Falkreath.
Sure is.
Falkreath's where you got to be. So what you've got here as well is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Which means you got more than that, but it always caps off. If you reach 7, you don't like carry on over any, I'm afraid.
Right. Okay.
So there they go. And now you get to choose a skill. So
Right.
it's good to choose one of the skills that you're going to
Ooh.
Yeesh. I made it fully to 8:30 before tripping over my tongue. You can choose, like, skills like two-handed, which will give you an extra damage. That's special for being a Nord. Or smithing, which means upgrading things costs less ore. So it's up to you.
Because two-handed, I don't use a weapon, or upgrading something, I have literally no clothes or weapon.
I think house rule, because come on, this is the spirit of it. House rule, fists technically aren't two-handed, but I think they are.
Oh, okay.
So, because I wouldn't say
They're
this.
in the two-handed slot.
They are in the two-handed slot. They don't have the icon, but the reason I say that is because you got nothing. You've literally got nothing.
Yeah.
It's like
so. Upgrade my fists.
Plus, I think
2 fists now.
Exactly. So we'll go over here, and you get these skills.
Can we say just in terms of doing like this for fun? Can we say that Lydia can also upgrade her fists?
Sure.
Her ore?
Why not?
Yes.
Just like enchantment or something. That would be so much better.
I know the devs are watching this. They're just like, no, Steve, what are you doing to my baby? But it's like,
trust me, devs out there. This is what the people want.
This is what they want. This is what they want. So, yeah. I mean, look, we've customized this card. I think you knew where this was going to end up the moment we broke out these bad boys. So,
oh yeah.
So yeah, excellent. So you've done that. That's really cool. You did your encounter. Next is Duncan. Duncan is in Whiterun. And I believe you said you were going to try and prove yourself worthy to join the companions.
That's my plan. Yeah, I want to
Excellent.
try.
So test your might. That's 3 dice plus any of those skills if you have them. I don't know if you do.
I don't think I do.
So it's 3 dice. There we go.
Okay.
Give those a roll.
3 circles, right?
You need... you know what? I looked, but I didn't look. You
2
need
2 circles.
2 circles.
2 circles.
Only 2 circles. Only 2.
All right. Only 2. Here we go.
Push with plant.
Do it. You can
Oh,
do
it's
it.
not good.
Oh!
There's no circles.
That was a.
Do you have any
that's
plants?
devastating. I've got 1
I've got 1, but that's not enough.
No.
You can't do it.
No. Oh, no. I've just humiliated myself in front of the companions.
The companions all point and laugh.
Oh, no.
It's...
Oh, my arrogance brought me down.
Lol.
Taking out that spirit in the basement, you thought you were ready.
That's right. Oh, yeah, I thought I had this. No.
No, it's like, stand back, guys. It's fine. So, unfortunately, this means this card is destroyed. It was discarded. So we'll put that down in the discard pile. If I can work out how to... No, straight. There we go. And it says degrade Whiterun. And what that means is, you can see up here on the top right of the board, are all the towns. Now, they can have threat put on them as well. And that's problematic. So, yeah, grab a threat. And where is it? It's Whiterun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, that means it's unstable. So, it means you can't buy or sell anything there.
Oh.
If it gets up to this level, it's closed and you have to literally pay money to get in, to bribe someone. And if it gets to this level, it riots and it adds like an extra threat every turn. So, towns with the disruption on them are quite bad if they get that far. So
when you say it adds a threat every turn, does that mean it adds a threat to every card on the board? Or?
Just in general, you get one threat every turn. We've been quite lucky with events. There are some events cards which is like add 1 threat to every quest card. So it can get quite bad quite quickly, but that won't be a problem. Not on this cursed stream. It's fine. Danny, you've got a wilderness encounter, Danny.
Yes. So that's over here. Let's flip it over. What's this? Shamiki, old veteran. We're living in interesting times. We need to help each other. I can teach you a thing or two about hunting. And he's going to give me some materials. What do I want? I want a... I think...
Plant choice is best choice.
I'll have a soul gem. Or actually, no, I have some ore because this thing requires ore to push.
Yeah.
So I roll 3 dice and I need 2 circles.
Okay.
Let's see what we get. Oh, yes.
Banging. There we go.
What's the reward?
2 experience, sir.
Fantastic. Am I?
More-
No, not close enough to level up, sadly.
No, not quite yet then.
So can I take his quest? 118.
Excellent.
So I just type in 118, right?
Yep, just type in 118 and he'll come and join you or
Shamaki's smile makes me very nervous. She takes a sip of water before speaking. Bandits are roaming the roads in Winterhold. We must do something. Let's go. The
Okay.
prophecy. 1.
Oh wow.
Can take 5 threat this as well, which
Oh my
seems quite-
god. That sounds like it's a tough one then.
Yeah.
Is that a quest marker in Winterhold?
That is in Winterhold, yes.
Ah.
And it says clear. Oh god, that's really hard. So it says clear 3 humans, but we've also shuffled in the
Oh,
really
no.
Mercenaries.
Why? Why do you do these things to us?
So it's come back to bite me directly in the tail.
Krabby's no help, is he? Come on.
Maybe I could use Krabby as a companion. We can start a house for all these things now.
Exactly. This is what I said at the start of the stream. It's like, if you want serious questions answered about the rules, maybe go to the Game Found. This is more beer and pretzel style. So, okay, that's the end of that. Lydia, you are first player now. So we'll draw an event for you to bestow upon us. Aha.
Our time has come. 1 vampire token towards the nearest stronghold. If it reaches the stronghold, degrade it and remove the token. If there are no vampire tokens on the board, place 1 on a stats space.
A wilderness space. So we've got 2 threat, but a vampire has come out. So there are wandering monsters that make our life even more difficult. So we'll flip him randomly.
From there.
So there he is. So we've got to pick. You have to pick now a tree space to put him on, a wilderness space. So where do you want him, close at hand, or try and bury him away somewhere, or
Bury him away somewhere. Maybe at that very top left one.
this one up here?
Just hide him up there.
Yep. No, that's
Forget
cool.
about him there.
Yeah. If you go onto
Showing
that
out on the
space,
coast.
yeah. If you go onto that space, you will have to fight him. I recommend not going on that space.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not going to be. We're a bit squishy for that, so probably a bad idea. Excellent. Well, that's. Oh, and there's 2 threat as well. Where do we want threat to go? I mean, I'm happy to take one.
I can actually take one as well because I got a side quest.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, just
Cool.
where is it? Yeah, just
great man. There you go.
past
So,
it.
boop.
Thank
Oh no,
you.
that's Lydia's. Sorry.
Bit rude.
I know. Just dishing out threat like there's no one's business.
I think Lydia, I think you need to increase because you leveled up, right? You need to increase your health, stamina. Or
Oh
magicka.
yes.
Ooh.
Good point. Good point. Yeah. Sorry, that I completely forgot that. Thank you, Danny.
Right.
Yeah. So, because you see here, like it's got a little level 1. You can basically choose to up your health, your stamina, or your magicka. And
Okay,
then
well, oh, sorry.
no.
I think I'll go for health. Bam, smack that health up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
suck up that damage even more. So that's cool. Now the problem as well is now Lydia's level 1. Any level 0 creatures or things we come across are going to vanish from the game. So it's going to start getting harder. I think we'll probably end up finishing before we get to 2 headed to it because I think we're getting close. But it's part of the game that you next play the next chapter and you keep everything set as you were in this. So you level up, you continue leveling up, and you continue working through it. So it might be like by the time you get to chapter 3, you're really regretting some decisions you made. Or you're probably having a great time. Vocal on Game Found.
There's nothing but regret in this game.
Nothing but regret and technical issues. Okay, so Lydia, where do you want to head to?
Right.
You've got an optional side quest here, or you could try and maybe tank up a bit and get some goods.
I will. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will go. If we go 4 down, but take the right path and end up on that green foresty bit.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to go to Windhelm and try and do my quest. I guess you are as well,
I'm going
Danny.
to do the same thing, yeah.
And you are probably heading down to Falkreath, aren't you, Duncan?
I sure am. Might regret this, but let's do this.
Hey,
All of the quests.
There we are. Ooh.
sweet, sweet regret. It's
More
fine.
quests to fail.
Okay, Lydia, you get another wilderness quest. So
Yes.
let's give those a shuffle. Draw
Good
one.
luck.
Come on.
Treasure.
Finders keepers hiding behind some bushes. There's an abandoned chest. Who left it there? Does it really matter? Yes.
Literally
card.
free
Couldn't have gone
stuff.
any
Great
better.
stuff. Thank you.
Excellent. So one basic treasure. Please be good. I'll shuffle
Please
them
be
first. I'll
anything.
shuffle.
Please, strong armor.
Leather armor.
Oh.
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 I mean,
It's better than nothing.
it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than your current.
You
You're
can
dressed in
sneak and punch
rags.
people, right? So that's good.
Yeah, I could be sneaky and punch. There we go.
A snacky Nord.
It's better, yeah, I could have got a weapon and I wouldn't even be able to use
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's absolutely better. Okay, then it is Duncan down here in Falkreath. Are you going to try your quest?
I am going to try my quest.
Okay then.
Oh, yeah, I was taking on loads of Khajiit, wasn't I? Let's see how this goes. Objective clear. 3, 7, 8.
Most of them are asleep. Okay, so let's get 3, 7, 8
Keeps
out for
guard.
you. Here he is, a Khajiit guard.
Oh,
This can't go
There he
wrong.
is.
Oh,
Okay.
sneak
I'm
5.
sure
Jesus.
it'll be fine. Oh my goodness! Look how much damage he does. Oh,
That's a lot of damage.
Strong boy.
oh, that stab one is terrifying.
He also has ambush as well, so.
Oh yeah, so if you don't successfully sneak him, he automatically attacks you.
And he has 5 sneak, and you're in heavy armor, so I guess that's
Yeah.
impossible.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I'm walking in there. I'm like, bring it. See
Bring
what you
it.
got.
Okay, so I believe ambush, he does the skull attack. So it's 3 heavy or 3 light, whichever causes you most consternation.
Oh, that's going to be 3 light.
Okay, so that goes straight through.
2, 3. Ow! Ouch!
Now
Oh,
he gets his
God.
now he gets
I
his
could-
normal attack.
Oh, this one I might block.
He stabs you for 4 light damage.
Ah!
You just walk in the door and he goes,
That's down to look.
Yeah, I'm like,
There's no
no!
there's no shame in
Straight
running,
away,
Duncan.
knife in me.
Run, Duncan, run.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm down if he does that again, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might. This Khajiit's dynamite. I'm out of here.
Yeah, no, I think that's probably safe. So
Run away.
flip that
run
over.
Away.
That's a failure. You get all your health back at the end of that though. So that's very accurate text actually.
Yeah. The guard beats me. As I lie on the ground, I feel his hands searching my pockets. Lose all your gold. And then there's another dead blade card, I
Oh
think.
my god, yeah. So your 1 gold has been
we've
utterly.
lost everything.
It's all
How
right.
many
We're
we-
all the blades they need.
I know. We've literally got rid of
How many
half the deck.
cards on there, by the way?
There was 10. We're down to 6.
God,
Oh.
so much problems here. Okay.
absolute carnage.
So the commotion draws the Khajiit out of their tents. I have 100 men surrounding this camp. I scream as I lie moaning on the ground. They seem to buy my bluff for some reason. When I inquire about Movia Kanai, they hastily tell me how she betrayed them. They think she's now working for some foreign power. Oh, we could have all worked together on this.
Card 180.
180, please.
Okay, so what it'll do here though is because Lydia's already got card 180, so it automatically gives you the next one up.
Oh,
so
okay.
you now take
181.
the next card, and that's 181.
Okay. Evidence card. Moiva's on a campaign to seek and destroy all the blades residing in Skyrim. She's got the resources to hire a small army across the province. Ooh. Flip the card when instructed by card 183. All right.
Cool. So
Alright.
clearly,
Plans coming together. All the
Danny,
evidence.
you and me need to pick up our game here and catch up. So, are you going to do your quest next?
Yep, can't wait to fail it. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm in Windhelm.
Yep.
I drag my feet around the new Gnissis Corner Club, looking as desperate and lost as I can. Most Dunmer ignore me. I walk around the place asking people about Morva Karnai, as if I had business with her. A patron there points at a room on the 3rd floor. I try to pry open the door. So I don't have lockpicking. I have a lockpick.
Yeah.
But I need 1 triangle.
Just one triangle on 3 dice.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
I roll
So,
it.
sounds
Here we
like
go.
you're exactly right. The Moiva doesn't need to work against us. We're destroying ourselves.
Doing all the work.
Yes!
There we go. It's a success.
I
So,
didn't know it was possible to be successful. Oh, one
Okay.
second. I think I've flipped 2. Is that 2 cards? Or is it?
no, that's the right one.
Oh. It looks like I've got 2. That's weird. Okay, success. I slip into the room and close the door behind me. Gain 2 experience and 1 advanced treasure. Place 1 quest marker next to solitude.
Very nice.
Okay.
The room is in disarray. Morva Karnai has documents, pieces of armors, and weapons scattered all over the place. I shuffle through them until I find a compromising letter.
Oh,
Here we
Christ.
go.
180.
A saucy letter.
Ooh.
So,
And you
one,
can level up.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
180. I'll grab your
Very
card.
good.
This is now 182. But yeah, you can level up. So, do you want to pick a skill?
Yes. I will pick a skill. Let me see. Do I go for? I'm thinking sneak or one-handed. One-handed gives me an extra dice on damage rolls, right?
Yeah. Whenever you see this one-handed, description next to a weapon. Yeah.
And light armor proficiency gives me an extra light armor.
Yep.
Okay, I think I'll go for sneak.
Okay. Grab
Seems to be
that from the top of the board and drag that down. So there you go.
Find
There's sneak. That.
Oh yeah, thank you.
That's
That
right.
massive arrow is helpful.
The giant arrow of fate. Okay, so and we have to put.
A group of high elves have been meeting Morva on several occasions. They have exchanged documents and septums. Where are the septums? Don't flip this card until the player who draws 183.
Okay.
The high elves.
And you were instructed as well to put a quest marker on solitude. So
Indeed.
there we go. So now I'll try mine. Let's see. Oh no, the invisible plan. I haven't reset all my stuff from the last time I had my ass kicked. So, oh god, this is a level 2 quest. Why am I doing this? The invisibility potion recipe is not an easy one, but I trust my alchemical skills, says the guy off his
I've been
gourd on
carrying all
herbs.
these plants around for a reason.
I'm sure that can't be that hard.
It's all led to this moment.
It's okay, 3 plus alchemy, which I don't have, and I need a diamond, and I can push with plants at least. So, come on.
Did you level up, Danny?
Oh yes. Oh, I need to level up my. I'll level up
Oh
my
yes,
health,
and you'll level up your health as well. Also,
since I use that for sneaking.
I can push with herb, so I will do
And your
that.
treasure.
Oh, and the advanced. I will do that after you.
Oh,
do
yeah.
your- Thank you so much, Lydia, for reminding me.
One more, come on.
Ooh, what do you need? Triangle. Come on. No!
Oh, you still have lots of
Around.
plants to push with. This is
I
why you've been carrying them around.
Yeah, all for this moment.
Oh come on!
Oh my
How many-
god.
How many have I got? I've spent 3 of them. I've got 2 left.
Yeah, plenty.
Come on,
One's
All
all
in.
Let's do it.
Come on.
You've invested.
come on,
this
come on,
far.
come on.
Yes.
Oh my giddy! What the heck? Okay. Get out of here, plants. You reckon my day. Okay.
Your plant hoarding paid off.
It did eventually.
Finally.
Success. Eventually. They don't even notice me. Gain 10 septims and 2
Wow.
experience, and place a quest
Nice.
marker next to solitude. So
Wow.
that's
You're rich.
I'm suddenly
Suddenly,
Minted.
you're rich.
suddenly I'm not interested in saving the blades. I just want to retire somewhere nice and comfy. Live a life.
Do you need to shuffle the advanced treasures, or do I just draw one?
Give him a little shuffle. Yeah.
How do I shuffle?
I
don't know.
There you go.
Okay, nice one.
What are you getting?
Let's have a look.
Turn
Turn
oh my
greater
God.
undead.
Restoration spell.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah. Ooh.
Wow, there's tons of damage.
That does. Oh my gosh.
God, that's
It's
like
quite expensive in Magicka,
ridiculous.
but that's pretty good.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use that.
Only, but notice that it only affects undead.
Only
See,
effects. Ah, that's
so
fine.
only
We've got
certain
vampires
creatures.
to deal with.
Yeah, looking at that vampire
we
over there.
can.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's going to be a problem sooner or later. So I need card 180 as well. I'm guessing it's been drawn multiple times. 183. There we go.
Yeah, this is the card that brings everything together, I guess.
One would hope so. Evidence card. The Thalmor. Moivakani is definitely working for the Thalmor. The organisation
know.
has no... I know. The organisation has no right to operate in Skyrim. The High King needs to know about this urgently. Gather all players in Solitude, then flip all the evidence cards you have. So we all need to go to Solitude.
How convenient that you're the one to unmask the Thalmor plobs.
Ah.
Exactly. Oh, I put a quest marker on there for you already. Sorry, mate. I'll grab that one off.
All right. Awesome.
Because you had to do that anyway. Sorry, the multitasking is getting confusing. I'll stop it. Sorry.
Don't worry. It's all good.
No worries. So, yeah, we don't need to worry about that anymore. So, it feels like, as the first player goes to Duncan, we are very, very near the end. I mean, can we all Uber there? Do we have... I know I could.
I'm poor.
I do. Go on. How much was it again?
It's 1 for every hold you cross. So
it would be 2 gold for us. Right?
1, 2, 3, because you've got to go into Halfinger as well. So it's 3.
Cannot
1,
afford
2,
such
3.
pleasures.
Yeah.
Unless you give me some of that 10 gold.
I mean, sure. Here you go. Do you know what? Have 5 gold.
You could also turn in that 10 gold and get an advanced treasure though. Just so you know.
Or I could turn in that 10 gold and get an advanced treasure. I'll do
it.
I'll
Get
do
yourself
that.
a nice bit of treasure.
Yoink.
Treat yourself.
Let's have a little look. What have we got? We've got ebony armor.
Ooh.
I feel like I really need to meet up with Lydia now.
Yay! Gimme.
Okay, so so how can we meet up?
Right, so I'm over.
I think we're just gonna have to head over, right?
I'm gonna have to walk it. What's
Yeah.
the quickest route?
Yeah,
1,
me too.
2, 3, 4. Far away, isn't it?
Can you make it to? Oh no, this is a dangerous place to be.
Well, you have to go through Dawnstar, don't you? So you're gonna have to avoid that.
Flippin' heck. Oh no, I would. Oh.
You can't go through Dawnstar.
I can't go through Dawnstar, and if I go through because I'm a wanted man, I'm a wanted elf.
Can I? If we go through Dawnstar together, can we kill them together? Or do I also get? I don't know. Is there any
As
repercussions?
long as I don't go through, I don't think I'll have to worry about going through Dawnstar. I can just like skirt around it. I'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the next turn I can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
But
so I
you'd
can.
still be in the Dawnstar hold, right? Is it in the hold or is it?
Oh,
in
it's
town?
fine. I can pay in the pail I can pay in that hold to get rid of my bounty.
I see.
So if I go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it does mean ending up on.
I can do it with you. I can just go
dwarven-
the same way as you.
Oh, come on then. Let's do it. Let's
we can
let's go
like-
here, and we'll do like a dwarven. Is it? I can never remember. Is that a dwarven tomb or a
No, it's
Dwemer tomb?
Nordic tomb.
It's dwarven tomb, yeah, because the Dwemer in the next one.
So
1, 2, 3, 4. Lydia, come and join us, and then I can give you some armor before we fight.
let's all
do it.
jump in this tomb
Fight.
together.
Then the next time we can all
Wait, can
bum rush
Duncan
Solitude.
carriage over to us?
Could.
So we can just do like a massive dungeon together.
I don't have any money.
Oh,
Because Khajiit nicked it, didn't he?
Oh,
Um,
You don't need
It's going
it.
to take me 3
You
turns
don't need
to
it,
get
Duncan.
there.
1,
Why not?
2,
Oh.
3, 4.
yeah.
I can join. Oh, well spotted.
We
all
can-
the
we can-
routes I was.
It looked a
placing
lot
were
further
great.
than it was, didn't it?
Excellent. So, oh my god, look at this. We're all gonna.
Yeah. Ah,
There's not room for us. But
I'm down.
exactly. Okay then. I have something for you, Lydia.
Thank you.
There we go. Have some ebony armor,
Oh,
which is-
lovely.
which is kind of
Lovely.
fancy.
Thank you.
Also, is my flames firebolt spell better than your spark spell?
Almost certainly.
Yeah, do you want to trade?
The clue is one of them is
You can
called
use both.
Sparks,
Maybe you can use
which
both.
does indicate it's perhaps not as terrifying as it could be. So yeah, I mean, I'll grab that. If you, oh, thank you very
I
much.
throw it on for you.
I
And
got-
you've got like dual spells ready to cast.
Excellent. I'm very excited about this. Right. Shall we?
Give you my claws, Lydia.
Let's get rid of this Khajiit guard who caused us such woe. And in this dwarven settlement, we have to go up against an undead
Oh, I'm prepared for that.
and a human. So the first thing we're fighting is a vampire fledgling.
There you go, Danny. This one's yours.
Wow.
Exactly.
So this is interesting because if I sneak, once there was a sneak skill, it's actually free. Yeah, if I sneak attack her, I'd instantly kill her anyway.
You
But
could, yeah.
alternatively, I could use turn greater undead, which would also instantly kill her.
Yeah. So yeah,
Or
you
she-
suddenly got the
yeah, I
choice.
could, yeah.
Yeah, you could totally.
Kill
Turn
her
is a little.
anyway.
Yeah.
So what
so
I
the-
do,
Well, it's kind of up to you. Can you
I'll
sneak
go.
and cast a spell?
The sneak attack is higher success rate.
Yeah, do that then.
You can't sneak spells.
I don't think you can you? They're a bit obvious. Yeah, so
I use my dagger gets 2 times damage, so I get
okay.
6 damage.
So how much
And then I
sneak
have-
do you have?
I'll lose 1 health and I'll have 5 dice to roll. Oh, actually,
1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5, 6.
6. Oh yeah,
6, because yeah,
nice.
and you
Okay,
need.
so I need how? Oh, is it 3 circles?
It's
to sneak
3
in?
circles you need. Yeah,
Okay, we can do it.
I got a good
Let's
feeling
go.
about this.
Yes.
Got this.
There we go.
So
it
which
should-
of your steel daggers are you going to do? Is that 3 light
so
damage?
6 light damage because
Oh
it's
my
times 2.
god! And she's got no light
damage.
armor, so that's a one shot.
Just
Yeah.
stab her like with a
Nice.
wooden stake straight through
Oh
the
my
heart.
god!
Lovely.
So, Danny, you get to decide. Would you like 1 soul stone or a basic treasure?
Oh, I'm taking the basic treasure.
Okay.
Maybe I can give it to one of you guys. It could be useful.
It is a ring of luck. Once per game turn, you can just get an extra dice.
That's
Nice.
brilliant.
Good. Hang on to that.
Distribute that however you feel.
I don't know. Like,
And-
anyone need this, or it could be useful for anything, right?
So you just get to use an extra dice.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
just
for
like,
everything.
I'm feeling lucky. I get an extra dice on this roll.
Okay.
You can do it once per game round, so everyone gets an extra experience for
Cool.
watching Danny dispatch this vampire fledgling.
Doing everything by himself.
What
I
I
know.
should learn,
Experience.
guys.
Which means, who wants the soul stone? Don't everyone fight at once for it.
I've already got 3 of them, so
Wow.
I'm good.
Okay.
How many do I have?
Actually, Duncan, you could have enchanted one of your armor pieces when you were in that town. Do you want to do that now, just to show people because you haven't done?
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's trip back in time. So, what would you want to do? Your iron sword, your shield, your armor?
I would like to enchant my sword.
Okay, so we'd get rid of your soul stones, and up here is a small deck called Enchantment Upgrade. So you just draw one of those and flip it
Okay.
over.
Flip.
Now drag that all the way down.
Muffle, sneak.
So
You can recast it,
Yes.
though, right? With,
so what you
one
can
of
do is, because you've got extra soul stones, you can. Is it soul stones or gold?
soul gems.
Soul gems, yes.
Soul gems.
Soul
So I've got
stones.
an extra
That's the
one,
wrong
yeah.
IP. Whoops. Yeah, so you can say to the enchanter, you know what? I'm not too hot for muffle. Take another
weird
soul
on this board.
soul gem, and you can draw another one and pick between the 2.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay, cool. Grab another one. See what you get.
This one is shock damage. Yeah.
When facing
When facing a dwarven thing.
a dwarven construct, gain 1 damage to all your attacks. Ooh.
Right, I'll take that.
That's not
Oddly specific. But
oddly
nice.
specific, yeah. So what you do is you get rid of this one, that goes back in, and all you do is you just tuck your. Oh, hello.
Ah.
Hang on. Oh,
Right.
TTS is not going to be happy here.
Down here.
Let us. Oh, how do we do this? Toggle, join,
You
script.
highlight like that one's up like this.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that works.
Nice.
Up again.
Oh, because
Uh,
it's trying to help, but it's
Sure.
not really helping.
That's all right. We can just have the card above it.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. No, I know to do this. It is. Boop, 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 boop. Attach.
They don't make it easy for you.
There you
to-
go. Boom.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So there you go. And what you can see is like if you've done like the way upgrading works, if you'd have drawn this and you were upgrading armor, you'd put like your armor like that, and that would then give you 1 extra magic protection. Or if you were upgrading another weapon, which you could do with this, you put it there, and that means this line will then have an extra damage on it.
I see.
So you
that's cool.
might want to start like looking into what you want as your prized weapon and taking it from there. But
we still need to give out that other soul gem, I think. Or did we give it
Oh
away
yes.
Oh yes, I had to use it. Yeah, I'll get rid of that.
Okay.
There we go.
No, I meant the one we got from the.
I've given it back to you, Duncan.
Oh, okay, the one just now. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So, who is going to take on those mercenaries that you got?
Oh no!
On our tail.
Oh no!
They came
I've
up.
already gone.
You've already gone. So they will ambush us unless someone sneaks them.
It's
I
lucky we
could
group up
fight
first.
them normally, because if they roll crush, and it's gambling, but if they roll crush, then I can take that.
But they will
They roll
ambush and
hack.
they will do skull
will
because
attack you
ambush
twice.
is always
Oh,
problematic.
Then, yeah, I'll rethink that.
Do we need to like
I revoke
push?
my comments.
Do we want to push the Nords to the front of the battlefield?
Hey, what the hell?
Your
What?
ebony armor,
Get in there.
What-
your
what's
ebony
my armor?
armor will make you survive.
Can I look at my armor, please?
Sure. So your armor has 4 heavy and 1 light. You're actually
That's
sort of
lovely.
you're multi-armoring, so you probably are the best person to do it.
All right, put me in, coach.
Okay, they're going to hit you anyway. So do you want to try and sneak them just to see if you can? Oh, no, you can't. You've got heavy
I
armor
can't.
on.
Too
I
heavy.
always forget that. That's the one I always forget. So they ambush you straight away, and they do 3 light or 3 heavy, whichever's worse. That's going to be 3 light. So 1 minus, 2 goes through. So
Okay.
there we go.
Okay. Still
But then you get to then they get their actual attack.
No.
They
Come on,
roll-
miss.
They rolled crush 4 heavy.
I can take it, right? I can
You
take
can
it.
because you've got 4 armor. So
Damn.
all it does is it just staggers you a little bit. You take the hit.
Okay.
Then it's time for the Fists of Fury.
Right.
So
Here we go.
according to our house rules, so two-handed. These are two-handed. So you get to add 1 damage if you do this. So this will be 2 damage. So time to roll 3. And because we're saying these fists are two-handed, you would
4
get the
dice.
extra 1 dice for it as well.
Hooray. So I'm trying to roll, what am I trying to roll? Circles
Oh yes,
or-
good point. I got excited.
Diamond.
one triangle. I've drunk a lot of coffee.
All the dice. Roll more. Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
go.
So that is 2 damage. Now, you can put that's heavy damage, so you could just wipe out their light armor if you want. That's gone completely.
Yeah.
Excellent. There we go.
That's perfect. Yeah.
So that now leads. It's me and Duncan left to go. Do you want to go or shall I? I mean, I could try and get that armor down with my magics.
Yeah. So if they've got heavy armor
They've
left,
got
haven't
heavy
they?
armor.
Yeah.
and
So I'm
you've
looking
got-
at going for swing, which is light armor attack. So I'll be doing 1 damage.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll try and get their armor down. Maybe that'll.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, hang on. They need to attack me first. Oh dear. Let's try.
And you're dead. No.
That doesn't look good. I've been crushed.
Oh no!
I have been crushed. So literally, vroop, straight.
You just clapped his hands around your head.
It's the pressure of being a mage is terrible. Right then, let's.
You start
Let's-
every engagement almost dead.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about me. Oof. So I'll take 2 magicka off to cast torch, and hopefully I just need to get 2 circles.
Yay!
Hey.
Excellent. So that's 3 magic damage. That'll go straight through their armor. So 1, 2, 3. So in theory,
I like how this is such a difficult encounter, but we
finished.
only get to experience because it was like a failure of one of the other cards.
Yeah, exactly.
We've all got to team up to be able to do it.
Yeah, well, that's the good thing. Fortunately, they didn't do any attack against you. They missed. So it's down to you,
Ooh.
Duncan. What are you gonna?
Yes.
What's your tactic?
It's that light armor, or that light attack, which is swing. I need to roll the circle.
The circle.
So-
Excellent.
So this is just, I just need to roll one circle.
One
Yep.
circle on 3 dice. So
Very
yeah,
nice. Here
There
we
we go.
go.
no pressure. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
There we go. Excellent.
Like
The
that.
mercenaries are defeated. And we
I
all
think
gain.
Duncan can level up if he gets some experience.
I think he can. Therefore there's no point in me giving him any. Duncan's got
Yeah, I've
he's
got
got
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Duncan, you can level up. Let's get rid of
Oh,
those.
sweet.
Okay.
Okay, so I pick a skill then.
You do, yes. You can learn block, which will give you an extra armor because you're an Imperial.
Mhm.
That's quite good. But otherwise, you can go for whatever takes your fancy.
For learning block, if I got a shield, I get a further 1 defense. Oh, okay. All right. No, I'm going to take one-hander to do some more damage. I
Excellent.
think
There
I'm
you
quite
go.
tough already. So
Excellent. I think that was two-handed you grabbed there, but
was it? You're right.
dirty
After
cheat.
all,
I
Dirty
know.
cheat. Yeah, no.
You've got to watch me. You've got to watch me. There we are.
Exactly.
One
So
hand.
I've got 5 experience as well, so I can
Take
level up
both.
2.
oh yeah. So do we all grab 2 experience from this?
Yes, grab 2 experience. I'll grab. I will go for. What will I go for? I'll go for something magic-y. I will go for destruction because I've got 2 destruction spells and I fancy doing. Oh my god, I'm zoomed in way too close for this. Poor Lids is basically like having to deal with not only not her TTS not working, but my god awful camera work as I zoom around.
God, dizzy.
It's like the
Reminds
camera
me of
moves
life.
from an old PlayStation game. It's terrible. And Lydia, you need 2 XP, although I don't think you're going to get a chance to level up again before we finish, because that's the end of that dungeon. So we get 1 basic treasure. Duncan gets it because he is the end.
Victor.
Duncan,
That's
if you look at
bronze wood,
if you look at your character card, Duncan, you have the skill Imperial Luck.
Oh, nice.
So when drawing a basic advanced or dragon treasure, you can lose 1 health to draw 2 and pick 1.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And
So-
considering that you will, oh hello, I'll swap that
Yeah.
around for you. Considering that you will gain your health back at the end of this battle, it's like free.
Do it.
The only difference
Do
is
it.
if you were like here, you would kill yourself to take extra treasure, so you couldn't do it.
Well.
That's kind of like. So yeah,
Okay, well,
draw 2
do
and
it.
pick your favourite.
So it's the one with the bronze
It
circle.
is,
isn't it?
yeah.
Here we go. Okay, so
Which-
1 and 2. There
What
you are.
you
So
got there?
behind door number 1, we have a hunter bow.
Oh.
And number 2 is the amulet of the hunter. That was a theme here.
Gain a dice when facing beasts.
Facing
That's
beasts.
not bad.
Or this bow does quite a lot of damage, actually. Could anyone make use of any of these?
Well, I think the amulet would be best for someone in the group. Whether I think you should take it because
Yeah,
you
I
drew it,
think so.
but
It's the best.
yeah, I think that's like if you go into any caves, you're definitely going to have monsters to fight. Getting
Yeah,
extra dice is always
definitely.
good.
Cool. Okay,
Grab
okay.
that
Take
and
the
stick
amulet
it.
then.
Stick it on there. You can have like four things in there. So
Okay.
there we go. For my leveling up, I'm going to increase my magicka because I don't think all the health in the world is going to help me. So
Some armor might.
it's true. It's true.
I mean, is at this point, is it not more beneficial for you to be just wearing heavy armor instead of the mage armor?
It's possible. I would be trying to play a long game where I could enchant it and get it all sorted. But
Yeah, that would make sense. You're
okay.
too busy collecting plants.
So we're running over a little, but this is the last turn. Are people happy to hang on just a little bit more? I realised we were meant to be finishing at 9, so slap wrists
Yes.
for
Let's
Steve.
finish this.
Let's
No.
finish this.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's right now, just before the ending. Screw you guys.
It's like, done. I've had enough. Made a fool of me the last time this hour. So, okay, Danny,
That was
do you
a
want to?
glorious dungeon there. Very well done.
That's really good. That's really good. It's always fun doing like a big one like that. Danny, do you want to draw us an event card? I don't think it can. It can. I don't think it can lose the game for us, but it's good to check.
The Skyforge. The Skyforge lies dormant. Still, you can forge some weapons with it. Add 2 threats, and we can go to Whiterun to do this side quest. If you
Okay.
like.
Okay, so pop that over on the left for the world quests, and Whiterun is Whiterun, isn't it?
Whiterun is in the center of the map. Yeah.
Yes, that's cool. Excellent. I think we know where we're all going, don't we?
Oh yeah.
We're all going to Solitude.
Yeah. Solitude.
So-
can we make it from here? What's that?
Yeah.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm moving the wrong piece. Sorry, Lydia.
I thought you were helping out.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh,
It's
of course she can't move. Oh,
Yes, I know.
making a fool of myself.
No power.
Poor Lydia's loading bar is still at 1% in the top right corner of this. It's just like
Feeling it's not going to do it tonight.
TTS has not been
Maybe
our
in
friend.
chapter 2 you'll be able to join in.
Maybe, yeah. I'm sort of like facing the wrong way for some reason. Let's turn around.
Oh, you can rotate. Awesome.
Yeah,
with
Q&E
the
will
scroll
spin you
thing.
around. Or you can stand on your head. That's fine. Okay,
Had too much
so
humour, sorry.
our quests, I believe, all sync up. So I think was I the last?
You
Was
have
I the
to
last
turn
one?
it round first.
We all flip
Gather
this
all
card.
players in Solitude, then flip all the evidence cards you have. So, Danny, you're first player. You can flip your card first.
The evidence I collected underlines that the people paying Morva Karnai are in fact high elves.
I'm so
Something to
shocked.
tell us, my friend?
I apologise on behalf of my people. So
Gain
you
free
get
experience as
3
well.
experience, yeah.
I've
So
grabbed 1.
okay.
One sec. I'll get it, sorry.
So
2.
then
3.
I'm next. So my one. Gain 2 experience. If there are at least 2 tokens next to Solitude, 210 and read it out loud. Otherwise, 211 and read it out loud. Now I think there is only one token because we kind of failed some of our last stage quests, but maybe it won't be problematic. I will bring this down here and we will read that at the end of the game as we're coming up to. Oh, and I get 2 XP. So what you may notice is I don't get the same reward that Danny did. That's because Danny finished his quest chain first. So because he was more on the ball, he gets a better reward. Lydia,
Actually failed pretty much all of my quests apart from the last one.
this is your evidence, Lydia.
Ooh.
The evidence
Oh.
I collected makes a strong case against Moiva Carde. What?
Give us your best objection. It's like objection.
Objection!
Um,
I have evidence!
I have evidence.
That's it.
I'm not going to say anything else, but that's
not
it.
quite. But you get 5 XP.
though.
5 XP.
That's awesome.
You're
I level
one
up.
You're one off it, so it's like 5, 6. Oh no.
I level
Yeah,
up.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so you level up again.
Oh wow.
My gosh.
For the win!
Any preference on skills that you would go for?
Skills.
You could go for smithing is quite good for you because you've got that thing, or heavy armor gives you extra armor.
Heavy armor. For that.
You can't take the same skill twice, can you?
No, you can't. But what would happen is if you've got like through this and you level up and you've got this level done, then you could go back and you could flip these, and suddenly you become extra
Legendary.
good.
Can you put my health up one more, please?
Oh yes, sure.
Thank you.
Boom.
We should all be.
Literally just say, I have evidence against her. That's
Yeah.
all it said.
We're not.
Basically just showed up
We're
to tell
not
us
questioning what you have. We just
I
take it.
don't have anything. I think I'm bluffing.
And finally, Duncan.
Okay. I have the evidence I collected points towards a foreign power using the services of Moivra Karnai.
Excellent. So you
there's
get
4
that.
experience.
Adventuring with. Seems pretty suspicious.
Hey, let's
So,
not pick on
elves,
me.
They're foreign.
I will put there's your 4 experience, and then this is the final card. So, underwhelmed by the evidence you are bringing, the guards refuse to let you into the Blue Palace. The High King will not hear your story today, and there is little you can do to stop the Thalmor. You head to the Winking Skeever, that sounds like a terrible pub, to drown your sorrows in mead. There you see a high elf boasting of the armistice signed by the Emperor and the Aldmeri Dominion. We won! Your Emperor gave up! The news hits you like a hammer. The Blades have been disbanded. You will need to find a place to hide. A storm is coming your way.
I like to imagine it was actually you at the pub shouting that.
Yeah, it's just like, and another thing. So, chapter 1 is complete. We kind of failed it a bit.
We
at
did?
the last moment, because so it's a little spoilery, but let's do it anyway. So, if we'd have got 2 tokens on Solitude, like here, if we have our final 4 quests, only one of us put a token on there. If we'd have got 2 on there, we would have instead had, you listen to the High King. The Thalmor shouldn't be operating in my kingdom. But you don't know, do you? The war is over. The Dominion and the Empire have signed an armistice. The Blades have been disbanded. I granted you an audience out of respect, but you must leave my palace immediately. Take this, and may Talos watch over you. The High King gives you a sack of septims. Find a place to hide. A storm is coming your way. So we would do the same thing, but then we'd have all got 5 gold. And
Right, okay.
I do like me some gold. So, but
Right,
yeah.
so we go into round 2 richer. Like,
Yeah. So what you would do now with the actual game is you would you could scoop up all your cards, and there's a little save box system, a bit like Gloomhaven if you've played that game, and you can then take it on. We could then play chapter 2 together, and we could keep going, and all of the choices we've made or failures we've incurred in this adventure would come back to haunt us, as in there are only 6 blades left. Those mercenaries are still in this deck hunting down Danny, and the monsters are going to get tougher and tougher, and that's the end of chapter 1. Thank you
Those mercenaries
so much for playing.
as well.
Sorry, Lydia?
Would you still be banned in, what was it, that place? Would you be
Yeah,
banned?
that would have to come with me. That follows me around like a bad smell. So, yeah, I've made some problems. But thank you all so much for playing. That was bloody good fun.
Thank you,
really
Steve.
good.
It was awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
No
great.
worries.
So much for setting this up. It was great fun.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I'm sorry we ran over a bit, so we won't dally too much because there's dinner to be had by all, I'm sure. Do you guys just want to let people know? Although I think most of them know where to find you, Lydia, judging by the amount of jumping cats in stream. But do you guys want to let people know who you are, where they can find you, where they should follow you? Shill your good selves. Let's go once again, top to bottom. Danny, do you want to go first?
So I'm ESO. I do YouTube guides for Skyrim and lots of Elder Scrolls games. We did another playthrough of this on the channel, and it was actually really interesting because the game went completely differently. Obviously, the first chapter still has similar story elements, but we got massively sidetracked by side quests and spent a bunch of time doing that, and then we finally got on with the main quest line. And I think because we had less players, some things, like, it was easier for us to do the main quest because we had like 2, we both finished our like, I don't know how to explain it. Do you?
There was a lot of sidetrack going on. There was a lot of side questing, and you took the time to tool up and get a lot more XP and stuff. And I think you were kind of more of like a unique fighting unit.
It was very interesting just how the game changes like completely each time you play it.
Yeah. No, it's really cool like that. But yeah. So where can people find you?
On YouTube, ESO on YouTube.
Excellent. I will, because I'm prepared like this, I will grab the things and put some links in. Duncan, where can people find you?
You can find me on YouTube at Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy, where it is our channel which is dedicated towards videos that teach how to paint miniatures, much like the ones that are going to appear in this game. A number of the videos that we've got are for Elder Scrolls Call to Arms, and we have a website too, which is at duncanrhodes.com, which has even more videos like that. So if you're looking to learn to paint miniatures, that's where to go.
Definitely. It's well worth checking out. And last but not least, Lydia.
So I stream twitch.tv/SquidGame. I like playing a lot of Elder Scroll games on there. Like I said before, finished an Oblivion run, loved it, and doing Skyrim at the moment. So yeah, check it out if you're interested.
Yeah, cool. Thank you to everyone. I haven't really been I've been bad host. I haven't been sitting there going, thank you to people who I see some people have subscribed and some people who have followed and everything, and that's so appreciated. We don't stream very much here. Mainly because it's just something that's hard for us to get together and get lots of people to do, but it's something we want to do more. So if you have subbed, thank you very much. Please don't feel you have to stay subbed, because it might be a month where we don't stream and we don't want to go stealing your pennies, but please do drop us a follow. That is very much appreciated, because then we can put words in your mind through the magic of the internet. Otherwise, and some bits. Oh man, look. 209, you're being lovely. Thank you. We will buy biscuits, and all sorts of biscuits and snacks will be bought, and things like that with any bits and subs. Please do check out the game on GameFound. I'll put that link in as well. It will go to retail in probably, we're thinking about autumn, say August or something next year. That's when you'll be able to buy it in the shops, but before then, if you want to get in earlier and get a better price, I hate selling, but got to do it. So please do check it out. If there's something there you like, we would greatly appreciate it, because we're really proud of the game. And that is probably it. So I think we will stop there. Please say thank you once again to our lovely guests. I'm so pleased they came. I was nervous about this, but this was bloody lovely, and I had a good time. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Watching, guys.
All right, bye everyone.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See ya.